nectar, honey, all that shit.
Yeah,
There should be a Beyond 20 dice. It's like a D20 with
I see that.
on it. Click that bad boy open.
It's not opening anything.
It's not opening anything.
Yeah, do I like details it or something?
I don't know. It's usually when I click it, it just straight opens. Let me see here. So it's in your extensions. Let's see here. That's weird. I've never had that issue. I don't know how to fix that one. That's not on that one.
Oh, got a bad acrobatic roll.
Well, regardless. All right. So we'll just assume it's fine for now, and we'll just move on with our day. So, do you have D&D Beyond open?
Yes.
All right. So refresh it just in case after it's now that you've downloaded the D&D Beyond, refresh it just so it makes sure it's caught up. You should see your character, obviously, his name. It should say Beyond 20 as well, and then share, short rest, long rest. Do you see all that?
Yeah, this little window popped up that says Beyond 20 on it.
Okay, perfect.
Newly leveled up, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, awesome. So now what you can do is that you have Beyond 20 installed, is now you can say, like Andrew asked, make me a strength saving throw. So you can go to your strength saving throw, hover over the number, give it a click, and it will pop up in your roll 20 as a roll.
All labeled.
So give it a
fancy because it actually shows the Beyond 20 dice right next to everything.
Yeah.
All right, that's actually pretty easy.
So give it a test just to make sure. Sometimes it's real finicky. Sometimes
it rolls zeros.
Intelligence, okay. Yeah, sometimes it can roll a 0 somehow. So just be wary of that. We like to assume that sometimes the game is a little unforgiving. Wow. Do it one more time. Okay. Do it one more time now. Okay, we're good. Got scared for a second. I was going to say, if we see 3 7s, that's not a great...
where are you guys looking at all this?
Oh, so are you in roll 20 currently as well?
Yeah, I'm in roll 20.
You should see it on the right side. If you click on the, I think it's the bubble. Yeah, the bubble icon.
Yeah, the speech bubble.
Is it the chat?
The chat. Yeah, if chat is open, you can see all our rolls.
Oh, okay. So there.
The only rolls you won't see are Andrew's, and then you have to specify if you're whispering those or all that.
All right.
Yeah.
Forewarn you guys, I've never played a caster class, so I'm just saying. Back in my day, I played 2E, and yeah, I'm extremely old. So I only played rogues, warriors, and hunters.
I mean, that's unfair to me to say. I believe I'm the youngest one here, and my birthday was like 4 days ago. I'm a
90s kid, so I'm a 90s child. That kind of thing. So D&D wasn't allowed back in my day.
My grandma was very upset, but my grandma was like also hardcore Christian. And she also didn't like that I got my tongue pierced and my ears gauged when I started doing D&D, so it didn't really work out well.
My father used to like teach people in the military when they were on the combat field 1E, and he actually has a certificate that says he is a certified DM. And
awesome. Wow.
Yeah, he's certified in the United States and Europe. I don't know why
Nice.
Europe. But apparently that was before my time. So he taught all his kids 1E and 2E back when it was a thing. And then he taught one of my best friends 2E. And then I stopped because this wasn't cool back in my day. So I didn't want people to think I was a nerd.
Oh, I get you.
First game I ever played was Deadlands: The Weird West.
I've never heard of it.
Steampunk Eldritch Horror Wild West.
Nice. Sounds amazing. Did I tell you, Andrew, that TSR actually bought 2 stories that my dad wrote for the Caves back in the day?
That's
so
cool.
he was an author for like 2 of the stories that they bought out and then redid the storyline, so his name isn't on it anymore. But I found out his first ex-wife made him sell like 2 of the stories, and they could have been a lot better as far as like money goes if they would have never sold those out.
Well, that just means that I'm going to be a horrible disappointment.
I mean, I've caught some of your streams. I'm gonna need you to put a little more feeling into things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Andrew, put some fucking pizzazz on. God damn.
I mean,
Talking like wet bread.
if I'm
Sorry,
gonna
the best-
plan
the
on
best I
hitting
have
on
is
you because
bad
you're a hot
Kentucky
bar
accent.
girl, I'm gonna need you to bring the level up, bro. Just kidding.
I'm gonna need you to put the voice mod on.
The best I have is bad Kentucky accent and trying not to pick up a Irish accent from a podcast I've been listening to.
Look, if you can say it like an Irish sucker, I'll be okay.
Don't worry, I always get stuck in a foghorn leghorn. I say, I always get stuck. No matter what, as soon as I hit near country, it's foghorn leghorn. There's no stopping it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Alright, I should alter Q's token up on his health. Oh.
So, let me ask you, why are you running a campaign that's already pre-built? Just curious, instead of creating your own.
Dork.
Well, I mean, I'm doing that for the Star Wars thing, but I wanted to
I
go
know
through
you
this,
can
and there's
do
nothing
story.
wrong with it. There's running a module gets a really bad rap. It takes a lot of prep and being ready for your players to do or not do some things. Reading ahead, which I make a lot of mistakes doing.
I think I like modules simply because it makes it easier on all parties, especially the DM side, because having to create your own world and then having people have to nitpick every detail of that world without you knowing what details they're going to nitpick can always fucking give me a agita.
It's perfectly fine. I'm just kind of curious on it because I noticed a lot lately that D&D has become a huge thing, especially on Twitch, but most people are running their own, like, campaigns they built themselves instead of a pre-built. And I know Andrew has this way of telling stories that he can do. I'm just kind of curious why he went this route.
Fair enough.
I always feel very uncomfortable with that too, because I'm just like, I get caught up on like villain motivation. It's like, how do I make this make any kind of sense? And listening to a lot of things recently when it comes to like other DMs that have been out there and like DM history and whatnot, it's like, oh, that doesn't really matter. It is because I say it is, but at the same time, it's like that just feels dumb.
I don't know. I always excuse bad guy motivations because there are some people that are evil just to be evil, and there's no reasoning with them.
What's wrong with being evil?
I mean, nothing's wrong with being evil. That's why it's okay to just to be evil to be evil.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was just curious what the concept of not being evil was about.
Yeah, for me, it gets caught up a lot in just like, does this make sense? Am I writing myself into plot holes? Is this ridiculous? Do I think this is cool, but it's not really?
I see what you're saying, but I mean, you're also a dad, so, DMing is kind of like being dad mode to a bunch of children, so...
Yeah, and running a YouTube channel Discord, totally as well, considering that's a lot of teenagers.
Wait, you're running a YouTube channel through Discord?
No. Like, the community begged to have a Discord, and so I made one, and now it's a bunch of, like, 13-year-olds that are just pretty constantly annoying.
You're 13-year-olds in your Discord?
Yeah.
That's kind of... I mean, at least you're branching out to, like, the younger generation. So, I mean, in a good way and a bad way, that I could see that, but you're at least branching out to a group that could be like, hey, dude, check this guy out.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I don't know. Anything that I do that isn't that one Power Rangers mobile game gets, like, no views.
Yeah, well, you can be like me and not pull any views, hardly.
I stopped uploading that daily, and I went from getting about 150 new subs a month to 1 in the last 28 days.
I mean, it's all because of, like, the routine. There's certain aesthetics on Twitch. If you're not playing that aesthetic, people... but I'm a horror game person, and I'm a, like, RPG, MMO type person. So it's really hard for me to find anything to play anymore, because there's no good horror games out right now. But, I mean for someone who's... Yeah?
No, you're good. I was gonna say, there's that new fucking... Are you into shooters at all?
Yeah, I do some FPSs.
Oh, okay, because there's a new Alien shooter coming out shortly.
Yeah, I seen that. I was thinking about checking that out, but I mean, currently, like, the only shooter I play right now is Hunt Showdown, and I would totally love to get a Crytek fucking sponsorship, so I could just tell them everything bad of the game. There's a lot wrong with that.
I tweet Enway all my problems with their game all the time. They don't retweet me as much anymore.
Actually, I got a message back from them yesterday. Or no, it wasn't yesterday. It was Saturday because of a massive patch they did with the game, and it broke literally their servers, and they weren't doing anything. After me and a buddy were having problems just logging in through server issues, we both sent a message, and then fucking Monday rolls around, and boom, patch came out.
Nice.
Yeah, we got an automated message too that says, "Oh, we're sorry," and I'm just like, I'm not reading that.
Yeah, no reason to read beyond the I'm sorry.
No. So you want to like catch me up to speed on everything? Because you guys are level 3, and I'm pretty sure I did everything right as far as stats go. I don't know. I did the generic stuff like you told me to.
Yeah, everything looks fine so far.
Except you yelled at me for armor. I don't know what that was about.
No, you have your leather armor, but like if you're wearing it, you can't use mage armor. Is the thing. You can't cast that. But I was just saying, like, you have crazy stuff there because you can cast mage armor at will, takes nothing, and you don't have to wear armor, and you can have a 15 versus your current 13.
See, I didn't even notice I had mage armor as I was looking at it because it's not popping up, and I think unless I go to spell.
Yeah, it's listed under your first level spells.
Okay, so I didn't even know that it was an actual first level spell.
Yeah, because you have as an Eldritch Invocation. So as a part of your Eldritch pack, you can cast it. It lasts for 8 hours. It gives you a base
Warlock
AC
gang,
of
roll
13
out.
plus Dex mod.
Yeah, see, the
And-
thing is I was rolling as a hexblade thing, and like hexblades use from what I was reading, they're better with the leather armor run because they can do close range stuff too.
Yeah, which is fine.
Which is better than the mage armor thing, but I think mage armor was stacked for like low level start. You guys were already level 3, so.
I know the hexblade was the opposite. Well, I'm also a warlock, but I chose fighter as a subclass.
I was gonna say, tell me you're Cthulhu because that.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Hilarious. Oh my
It
god.
It is Cthulhu.
I just read that up, and I'm like, that's total tentacle rape right there for everything.
Yeah, I can summon tentacles at will. Yeah, it's my character.
That's pretty hardcore.
Uh,
So what is everybody else?
I'm a druid.
Ooh, wild shape.
What domain are you, Calvin? I didn't even ask that.
Wait, I picked. Didn't I pick it at one point?
I
you
think
picked
it's
it.
like
Yeah.
Circle of the Wild or something.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that the transformation one?
No,
Yeah, that's
that's
the
Circle
wild
of the
shape
Moon.
one, right?
It's like Circle of the Land, I believe, was it.
Or was
gonna
it
say-
Circle of the Moon or some shit?
I should have written it down.
The
Circle,
it should
Circle
be
of
in
the
your stats.
Moon is the one that you get to morph better.
Also, you never told me how much money I had.
Yeah, Circle of the
Oh,
Land
shit.
Forest.
How much money do I got? Daddy, tell me how much money I have. I need an allowance.
Roll a
Dream,
D-
Spores, Land, Moon,
6
Shepherd.
times 10.
What do you want me to do?
Roll a d6 times 10.
Can I not type this out?
You should be able to.
I also like if you're
slash roll
struggling, you
1d6
can use the
times-
advanced dice roller as well.
Yeah, there's the thing on the side.
Wait, does it not do it that way?
You have to do slash roll.
Oh, you gotta do slash roll?
Yeah. Also, it's times 10, not 6.
Dork.
Look, I've never used this. I'll figure it out.
I know.
Well, considering most of it's going to be clickable, it's not really going to be much of a thing.
Is there a space in between roll and then like the 1d6 or no? When you do slash roll?
No,
I
it's just
usually
slash
do.
roll. I mean, I don't think you have to.
You can also just go on the... If you go to the left and you hover over the D20 there, you'll see there's some options for clicking.
You can also use
Yeah,
advanced,
the advanced
dice roller. And that lets you choose number of dice, dice itself, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, but it only goes up to 5. Do you want me to do it? 20?
No, go to when you click it, if you go all the way down to advanced dice roller, so that D20 space.
Okay.
So click that, and then you'll see advanced roll. You pick D6 as the dice you want to roll. When it says roll, you choose the number 10, and then hit roll.
Okay, cool. That makes it a lot easier. Andrew, why aren't you this good at explaining?
Because I just type /roll.
So is that like 15 gold or like 15 silver, 15 copper?
Well, you roll the D20 plus 10.
Did it?
So before you go, so advanced roll, it'll say roll. You want to use the number 10, D6, and then hit roll. Struggling here, champ.
Dude, I'm so bad. Okay, so 1.
There you go, handsome. You got it. You're a killer.
There we go.
He's got it.
Jesus.
Yeah, when you're advanced dice roller, the second, so it'll say, the first number you put in is number of dice. The second number will be the type of dice, and the third number will be any additions.
Oh,
so let's say
I'm an old boy.
Exactly.
I see it.
So,
all right,
26 gold, you're welcome.
26 gold? Awesome.
There's a lot of ones in there. He just kind of fucked you.
It's whatever.
He's a rat bastard, making me sleep in a haunted house.
Is there a...
Still haunted.
I'll kick you in your cock.
That sounds bad.
He just... It's just fine. Suitable. Quit snoring, cat. You've been snoring all day today, you fat fuck.
So then, if you want to go over the notes and potentially catch him up.
So we're just retconning him in as part of the gang.
No, I have an idea.
Okay. So real quick, what has transpired recently? Our ragtag group, being Love, Tanit, and Thalys, and Fats. We were all part of a detective agency, and then got wrapped up in some of dealing with some local mafiosos. Handled it pretty well, and after that we started. We got a big house for free because we helped out some rich kids. That house happens to be haunted. We're building it back to make it a tavern. Be wary, sleeping in it sucks. My character will be cranky as of today. So after a few times, Finn, the original owner of the group, I should say, kind of like the leader.
Why is there next over Finn?
Yeah, because he's not playing any longer.
Okay.
So yeah, he left to go deal with the local business, go set up for all of us, handle all the bureaucracy for us. Now, as of recent, we helped out the Grey Hand, and we've also helped out the Emerald Enclave.
Yes.
Right now, we just returned from helping out the Emerald Enclave, and now we have a new mission from, let's see, where is it at? Where is it? In Paul, Maxime's and Tarm, and fuck, oh yeah, all right, so yeah, these are is it the Harpers, right? These are what those fucking guys are called. Anyways, we got some fat dude sent us a letter, told us to help him out. We went and wore tuxedos, got a mission to talk to a horse. We talked to the horse, found out who we're looking for now, and then now we're gonna return to him. And then we'll, from there on out, that's where you're at.
That was awfully cruel to Mert.
He's fat. He's fine.
Wow.
I mean, it's the best way to do it. He seems like a fat cat. He invited us to an opera thing to talk to us during the intermission, gave us a mission to talk to a fucking horse, and then went, "All right, cowboy, I'll see you back." So that's what we're doing now. So now we're going back to him. He lives in the C ward. So that's where we're heading, I assume. Currently, we went and slept at the tavern. My character's afraid of ghosts, and we live in a haunted house, so he's exhausted today. He will be cranky. I'll give you the rundown of basically all our personalities. Fats is also a dragonborn, but he's like dragonborn. Like, looks like a dragon. Is sassy like a dragon. Yeah, original dragonborn. He's a monk sorcerer. He'll use Fire Blast a lot, and it won't do a lot of damage, and then he'll punch something, and then it'll die.
It's so funny. He rolls one so often.
He does it every time too. Thallus is our resident support. He will have the tendency to hit you in your ass with spells and miss the enemy. It's a classic. It's fine. I love him.
I think it actually has happened at least like twice.
Look, just because I'm a pretty boy doesn't mean you can shoot stuff at my ass. I'm just saying.
Love isn't the prettiest. Love is an old fisherman, kind of gross. He's constantly wet. His feet will always be wet, and he smells of fish. Because his patron is Cthulhu, and he's slowly turning into a fish person.
I have dragon ears doesn't mean we're related because you smell like fish.
I mean, that depends on how you perceive it. He
is developing trimethylaminuria. That's it.
Don't eat me.
Anyways, digressing. Yeah, basically, Thallus is kind of like the calm, collected, kind of by the books guy who has every now and again wants to try a going down a side road. Fats is about busting down doors and kicking ass, and Love is kind of the straight man of the group.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by straight man of the group?
He consistently wants to do things either by the book or however it gets us the fastest way to money. He will be very upset if we pass on easily attained gold, as he was last time when they just kind of left paintings worth hundreds there. He was not pleased with the outcome.
And he is afraid of them ghosts.
He does not like ghosts. That is just the thing I've developed when as soon as the haunted house happened. He does not like ghosts.
That's unfortunate because ghosts are pretty cool. Actually, I do not like ghosts either. Little backstory: my character is being haunted.
Oh,
by
excellent.
An empress sorcerer that he used to serve before murdering.
Oh.
And 2, he is on a mission of reconciliation for all the bad deeds that he's done. He is very neutral unless the empress decides to show herself and decide to talk to him. And if he actually sits there and talks to him enough, he does bad things for her. Hence the neutral evil half.
Poor pussy whipped, my man's.
Oh,
Snell.
man.
You hate to see it. You hate to
see it, but sometimes there are strong women in power, and you just gotta be the guy under the boot.
Sometimes getting stepped on is better than stepping on, and you know what? I can't be upset at the man.
Look, if she tells you to murder an entire village because she doesn't like the way they're looking at her, you do it. You just got to.
You simply have to.
Because sometimes she releases that dommy mommy energy, and you're just like, damn, I can't fucking deal without that.
And you are a warlock, correct?
Yes, I'm a Hexblade warlock. So yeah.
Because I'm a hex girl.
He has a magic sword.
Not yet. Because I don't think I get that yet, do I?
I think you do.
It didn't show up in the skill listing.
So go to your. It should be in your features and traits. So after it'll go warlock features. Kind of go down the list of those bad boys, will ya?
It's Hexblade's Curse, Hex Warrior, Eldritch Identification, which is Eldritch Spear, Armor of Shadows. Pact Boon is Pact of Blade. Demonic Ancestry, Breath Weapon, and Damage Resistance. That's all.
I'm pretty sure you could summon a weapon.
It's right there. Pact of the Blade. As an action, you create a pact weapon in your hand. You can choose from one that you are proficient with. It counts as magical. You can transform a magic weapon into your pact weapon by performing a special ritual. Yeah, so if you find another magic weapon, you can turn that into your pact weapon.
Yeah. Other than that, doesn't it act like if you don't do that, it's like just like an ethereal type deal. Until spell count is done or something like that, or do you actually have to have a physical object to turn it into?
It just says as an action you create a pact weapon.
Okay, that's fine.
So
I still like the idea of being a hexblade warlock and then grabbing a stick and then turning into a lightsaber at will.
And
your patron is the force.
I was actually thinking
Very
about,
Dresden
grabbing
vibes.
a stick and turning it into whatever, blah, blah, blah. But, because the whole invocation of what my character is, I
Mhm.
just need to find something and make the Sword of Darkness, and then I have my Dragon Dagger and Sword of Darkness.
Like a
And then
pop.
I need to find an artificer to make a Dragon Zord for me after that. And then, Andrew's got his full setup right there.
He's got it. He's ready. Welcome
Uh-huh.
back, you. Welcome back.
You could always just somehow tame a green dragon.
Or, you could just do what I just said, and
Yeah, you could just give him the
look,
dragon
I'm doing
card.
this for you. Just be happy I'm killing my sleep schedule, just all because of you.
He never rides in the Dragon Zord, though. I
He's
mean, at
on
certain
top.
times, but he usually just commands it with a
Look,
flute.
he actually rode in like 2 episodes, and that was it.
Yeah, he plays an ocarina, and the dragon does.
I don't believe it's an ocarina, but it's cooler than an ocarina.
Like Ocarina XL.
And if you actually take a look at it, the photo that I had done, the artist was asking me what type of like dagger I wanted to look. I'd actually pulled up the picture of the Psycho Green Ranger's dagger and
Yeah, I
the
knew
Dragon
that looked
dagger,
familiar.
and I had him make something in between.
I knew that looked familiar.
Oh yeah, I knew you were gonna catch it sooner or later. And
So
my
that kinda looks
earring,
like-
if you actually look closer to my photo, the earring that's on his left ear is a coin the evil empress had given him that has a dragon imprint on it, which he doesn't know what that does. But
Oh, very nice.
wink, wink, that's why he's being haunted.
Oh.
I wrote this
Character-
huge backstory out.
It's like your
his-
character gets broken within a second after he gets his earring pickpocketed off of him.
Yeah, it's like, what's going on?
He's like, damn.
That's all it took? Really?
Welcome back, Q. So how's it going, brother?
Oh,
You ready, buddy?
yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's.
All right.
Andrew, I think we're set.
No one has any problems with me streaming this, do they?
I don't have any.
Nope.
I should ask that
Bye,
before I
Bert.
went ahead. All right, cool.
I'm all good
All
with
right.
that.
So yes, the party. You do
Yeah.
locate Mert not at his home, despite your thunderous knocking upon the doors of the manor. No one ever answers. You do
Fat
eventually
bastard.
you do eventually find him back at the yawning portal itself, deep in his
Punch him
cups.
in his fat cock.
But we rejoin the party 10 days later, roughly a month into Winterdeep.
Mm-hmm.
As I say that wrong. I think that's Mert in the picture right there in front of Fresh Worms
Yeah.
with his swaggy cane and hat.
Uh-huh.
That's a swaggy cane and hat.
So we join the party 10 days later. Construction on the tavern has finished.
Oh, very nice.
You are roughly in operation. You do have two hirelings. A female Tetherian human who helps serve around, and you find yourselves with the employ of a green dragonborn who
Oh,
occasionally serves behind the counter and sometimes assists you guys on your doings about the city.
All right.
is he cute?
Well, I mean, at this point, since we do have a new player joining us, it'd probably be good for everyone to describe themselves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go first since I do a lot of talking anyways. Basically, you're standing at Love Bradlin. He's kind of your average Joe, normal dude, little slimier.
One
green hair.
request.
Yeah.
Andrew, can you pull up their... Okay, cool. Thanks, man. So that way I know exactly who's talking.
Already on
He's
it.
kind of got that like slimy Johnny Depp kind of hair look to him. The photo does a little bit too much justice. This is an artist rendition. He's kind of uglier, like just sink those eyes in a bit more, a little grimier. Some green fungus kind of growing on his hair from all the constant wetness that he suffers from.
Move them apart ever so slightly.
He's a bit bulkier than most. He's a bit of a thicker boy. kind of built from long hours of fishing at sea, and he just kind of wears like his thick chainmail armor and shoots spells out of his hands on occasion.
And that's love, right?
Yes, love Bradlin.
Awesome. Who's up next?
I'll go next. So now my name is Fats. I'm a Dragonborn. Always looking for a good fight. I was raised by monks. And after I reached pretty much before I burned down the town again, they set me off on a journey of I don't know.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh. That's interesting.
Pretty much just kind of like the muscle, I guess.
Unless he's casting spells, and then he's definitely the toes.
Yeah, not to be rude or anything, but a monk as the muscle, wouldn't a warrior be better? I'm just saying. Just kidding, by the way.
No one in the party was directly a fighter.
No.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, that's kind of funny. I've never heard anybody like say the monk is the muscle because monk.
And he can still use strength stats.
Yeah,
Not
but
well.
when you look at a monk, it's just like monks are usually like they're not like big burly dudes or anything like that. So that's kind of interesting. I like it.
I point you back to the monk from Rurouni Kenshin.
Shut up.
I would like to point out the monk from what is it? Rush Hour 3.
Jeez. All right. I take back my words. I see what's going on here. Okay.
Rush Hour 3.
No, I like it. So you're just a monk sorcerer, right? So dual class, you get spell stuff. That's cool.
And then
Yeah.
I guess up next would be Thalys.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm like a wood elf druid. Got the orange bushy hair. My personality, I feel like I want to portray myself as someone who's like kind of like a nature expert, but living in Waterdeep, I'm like kind of removed from nature. I haven't really had a chance to study it or explore it, but that's kind of my.
Are you an elf?
Yeah, I'm an elf, like a wood elf. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
So yeah, that's it. Yeah, not. I didn't really prepare like an in-depth backstory. Not really sure where he comes from.
Awesome.
Not every character needs one. They can build it on the way.
There you go.
All right. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. I am Borai Caesar. I am currently on a journey of reconciliation and for some deeds that I have done in the past. And I look exactly like my art picture. Long white hair with black strand. I am a green dragonborn, although I do not look like a natural dragonborn. It's because of where I am tribed from. Over the seas. I came here from a boat. I am a hexblade warlock.
Oh.
And if you catch me talking to myself, it's just me. Don't worry about it.
All right. Yeah, Love's gonna get a nod and fits in with the rest of the rad tag, I guess. So yeah, he's gonna agree and get ready for what we do next.
What's this lovely group called? Just curious.
Lovely brute. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the group doesn't really have a name.
We don't.
You guys
we used to be a detective agency, and then the detective agency fell through. So now we kind of reside in Troll Skull Manor as its owners.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's something like the actual party leader or like group or whatever can decide later on. Because if you move through town to town, you'd like to be known as a specific group.
Fair enough.
Sometimes.
Well, right now we're trying to get associated with other groups, such as the Harpers, the Emerald Enclave, and the Grey Hands.
Oh, and it may look like a coin on my ear. Don't touch it. You can't use it for any money. Just saying.
All right.
None of you guys are thieves, which is fine, but still, people like to steal shit.
Love's gonna look at it apprehensively, like, I don't want to touch your weird coin, but now that you've brought it up, and he's kind of like put his hand on his chin. Now that you've gotten my attention with it, he's gonna shake it.
When Bore talks, he's always grabbing the coin and like kind of feeling it in his hands, like there's some kind of meaning to it. It's because of what is the coin represents. It's something like he can't part with, that kind of thing. But he doesn't know why. It's just always something that he's messing with when he talks. Just to give a hint.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what's on the docket? Is there any kind of news? Do we have any information of what to do now? Since we've talked to Merritt, the bar's up and about. Got some employees. One of them's gonna start coming with us. I feel bad for the chick behind the bar, because she's gonna have to just sit there and be chill.
So this place is called Waterdeep, right?
Yeah, we this town is Waterdeep currently. Okay. I assume we're all standing in Troll Skull Manor, which is our bar, our tavern.
Okay, so it's actually owned by you guys, not something.
Yes. Okay, we own this place.
Sorry if I ask questions. That's already been answered. I'm a little tired. Like I said, it's my schedule.
That's okay.
I try to piece things to go as I go.
I think we drink more at the tavern than we earn in profits.
Love absolutely drinks his woes away.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens.
Pull up something, and then I will have that answer. This is the first floor of the manor. Stupid table.
You've got art in the way.
You can click off it.
You click off that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was something I can control or whatever.
Nope, you're good. Yep, you just click off it.
Awesome.
Oh.
Are we able to move tokens too, or is just?
Yeah, our tokens usually.
Yeah, you should be able to.
You just click and drag it.
Cool. I didn't know if it was something that had to be given permission yet or not.
So I need a roll of a D100 plus 10.
That's on you. I'm gonna make you do that.
From everybody?
No, just one person.
I'm making Sticks do it. I'm making Caesar do it. Kaiser. Hail true to Kaiser. I don't know if anyone will get that reference.
Did it roll?
Yeah, damn. 108.
Okay,
wow.
cool.
Did really, really well.
He's like, great. Now you all have -3 depression.
Well, yeah. If anybody,
Hate to tell ya,
if anybody
I come
is
with
rocking,
my hair isn't the way it's supposed to be for a reason. I mean, emo. No, I'm just kidding.
You're like, shut up, love. Oh, just let me go to my room.
God,
I want a
Mom.
beer.
there we go.
Oh,
Just want to write my sad story.
Don't even go on a quest anymore. Oh,
Lost my Empress. Leave me alone.
my Empress was the only thing that mattered.
Yeah, I was gonna say if anybody has any points of exhaustion, those all will fade away. It's been again 210
Believe
days.
I
Things have
did.
been rather.
But now it
rather
is
calm.
gone.
So for the first week of being open, you actually do really well. Business is booming, and that is why you had to find hirelings like right away. Word of mouth has gotten out. The things that you guys have done, everybody noticed. You make 180 gold pieces, which would be split amongst the 4 owners.
So,
Oh wait, am I an owner or is that other guy still owner?
That would technically be him. So that would be
45.
three quarters of 180, whatever that comes out to. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I
No.
just showed up.
45,
so there's no way I'm an owner.
45, and then I mean, I guess Love would directly pay you unless he's getting paid otherwise from Tanit himself.
Ah, cool. How much?
Oh, I'll just give you I'll give you 10 gold. You've been working your ass off. Why not? You're a good boy. Good
Well,
boy.
that doesn't have to come out of it. So your regular expenses are 60 gold pieces per week. That covers maintenance and hirelings.
Okay.
So however much amount of that 50 that is maintenance and hirelings is his weekly salary.
Damn, I have no idea what that would be.
I also need you to roll another D100 plus 10. to represent the second week.
It's my turn. I'm doing it.
All right. So how much do I get paid?
I don't know.
Money
but
first, man. Money first. Rolls later.
I was gonna assume
5 or 10 GP.
Yeah, I was gonna hold 10. Yeah.
All right, that's good.
74.
74. Things have died down a little bit, but business is still doing pretty well. You make 120 gold pieces for this week, which does not
So
include
30
the upkeep.
apiece.
This is you make everything you need to cover the expenses of the bar plus 200% of profit. So
Oh, that's a
120.
that's a good model. Damn.
All right, doing good.
30 gold to the Schwizzard.
Do I need to track how much gold I have?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
you'll find that under equipment, manage equipment, and then you can do currency.
As a quick heads up, Caesar, you're gonna fucking or Sticks, whatever you want to call you. I'm gonna call you Caesar for now because it'll help me with your character.
It's whatever. I mean, you can
Yeah.
call me Borai, Sticks, or Caesar. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So Caesar, when you go to add potions, specifically health potions, they are not underneath magic items specifically. Just as a heads up, they're not there.
Oh, really?
Or
Yeah, it's
potions.
weird.
They're
They're
under
really like-
inventory in a weird way.
Yeah, they're like underneath adventuring gear, I think, or some shit like that.
The
so
smallest
I'm-
potions are. The 3 larger versions are not, but the smallest ones are under just adventuring gear.
What'd you say, Fats?
Well, how much gold do I have?
You just got 75.
Where's adventuring gear at? Because I'm looking at it and it only has inventory, equipment, and it doesn't have adventuring gear labeled anywhere.
Oh, you'd have to go to manage equipment and then add, and that's where you'd find it.
Did we all just get 75?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Except for fucking
Ah, okay.
Sticks, who got 20.
Oh, I see. Borai.
Borai.
That's
Borai
how I'm going to refer to him as Borai.
Yeah, I mean, it's his first name, Borai, and then Caesar is his last name, but either one.
Hail true to Kaiser. That's
So the day is going pretty well. Since business has been good, there's been less poltergeist activity. I wanna say.
Bastard. I'm gonna make sure I fucking start whispering to fucking Borai and the other attendant and be like, you guys hear any goddamn ghosts in this house? I want you to immediately find a cleric every time it happens.
When you say ghost and house, Borai grabs his ear and then he kind of starts looking to the other direction, like he's twitchy about that word.
fucking he's gonna like I get it, but just so you know,
Like
any-
like the other night, Love kind of woke in the middle of the night and he could swear he heard Fats and someone talking in the hallway outside his room, but when he opened the door, no one was there.
I'll break their spine. If I find them, I'm going to break their spine.
Ghosts don't have spines.
Not yet, they don't. I'll give it one.
I'm not sure that's how it works, but okay.
A shadow figure in the ale cellar on the occasion. There's not been much. A couple of plates have been broken, just kind of mysteriously when no one was around them.
Wait, out of curiosity, are there are Fey folk though in this, right? In this branch of the games?
Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah.
Describe Fey folk.
Fairies, that kind of thing. Little people,
Yeah.
folk.
Most certainly.
Because I know in the newest edition they added like rabbits and all that other stuff as racial stuff. So
Those are cool. Yeah, I like the owl folk.
exactly.
Except I hate
The only reason I'm
Why?
asking is because where Borai hails from, there would have been like certain distincts of like creatures, such as like Fey folk. So you just said broken dishes, herds of voices, no one there, and it kind of sounds like fairies to me. Just saying.
But
I'm gonna
again, the shadow
break a fairy.
figure in the ale storage area, occasionally
never mind.
in the kitchen,
If it's
figures
just fairy
behind
rat.
you in the
gonna
mirror that when
break
you
the
turn around are
spine.
gone.
I
I mean,
mean,
sure,
if it-
magic, but
If it's a fairy, I'm just saying that has a spine. You can break it unless it's a barbarian.
and then I'm gonna break that spine.
That's a really tough fairy, man.
It's gonna happen. I'll do it. I'll find a way. I don't like ghosts. I don't like them. I don't like anything in this house right now. Luckily, I'm well rested and I'm not too upset anymore. Although Fats and Thalas
Wait,
keep giving me the eyeball every
no one
time I
has
talk to them.
exhaustion currently, do we?
Yeah, no one has exhaustion.
All right,
No.
thank goodness.
No,
Man, that's
not
rough.
currently, yeah.
Not yet.
I mean, you did get 4 levels of exhaustion that time you climbed a mountain.
He did. He did.
Why did
Yeah.
you guys wait? How did you guys earn exhaustion? What's that do exactly?
It messes you
Not
up.
very cool. So basically, what is it? It's 6 points of exhaustion until you die?
Yeah,
Or is
at
it
6
10?
you die. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically
Right.
exhaustion is basically like what happens if your character is tired and doesn't get to have a long rest. Or you keep trudging through, you're unable to eat, stuff like that. First time all your saving throws are cut in half, right? Or you
Yes,
take
the
you have
first one saving
disadvantage,
throws are
basically.
cut. It's disadvantage on saving throws.
That's
And then the
annoying.
second time your movement speed is halved. The third time all your attack throws are halved. Fourth time, I can't recall. I think like
All your
You're-
like every roll is halved.
every roll is halved. Fifth time you are basically unable to do anything. I
Your
think,
movement speed is 0.
Yeah, you're just unable to move, and then 6 you die. You're just dead. You're dead.
Okay.
So we've had one person, not gonna name names, Phallus, whose fat ass couldn't jog up a hill, and absolutely ate shit. He absolutely was tuckered out for quite some time.
It's
It was
pretty
rough.
funny.
It was pretty funny.
That's, for a druid, though, I mean, come on, there, that would be rough for anybody, really, too. So
know.
climbing up a mountain.
Yeah, it was pretty rough for the two of them. Our old boss Tanit also struggled getting up it, but he had a little bit more ease with his being
I mean-
Air Genasi and all.
You guys have a druid. You think he could have just been thing up there?
Yeah, I don't know. He's kind of got the weird thing going on where he's not too strong to turn into owls, and he's just not too weak to turn into things. It's a weird whole thing with him. I don't get the druid thing.
I don't mean any disrespect to any of you guys, but it does sound like the Dragonborn is the only useful one now,
Well.
since he's the muscle.
Well, with 19
We-
armor, he's gonna fucking.
We usually seem, but sometimes we seem to make up for each other's low rolls or I don't
That's
know.
cool.
We seem to be able to effectively beat each challenge so far.
So your synergy works out well.
Yeah. Love is also stacked. He's got 19 armor. Love is not really afraid to get into the grime with a high constitution and good armor. And he's got
Jesus,
range, so-
19.
Yeah, he carries a shield, a spear, and he wears heavy armor. That's why I chose a point and fighter. Compensate for all that squish.
Also because of the
okay.
last
Built.
game.
What'd you say?
I said also because of last game.
Absolutely because of last game. Last game was atrocities, and I'm tired of it.
Hey Andrew, can you change my portrait at the bottom for me, buddy? Oh, it's kind of bothering me.
That's on
Everybody
you.
else has portrait. Is it? How do you do that?
You upload an avatar. Or on my
Where's-
screen, I just have all those minimized down to names.
Yeah, same. I have all of them minimized, so I just see Andrew, Justin, Calvin, DeQuinton, Aculus.
Is there a way to minimize that? Like how
It's
do you
under
do
the cog. Your settings.
that? Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to. I should have asked that earlier.
No, you're all
No, it's
good. Yeah,
perfectly fine.
it says chat avatar size, names only is what I choose. The very bottom, all the way to the bottom of that list.
Cool. Thanks.
Okay.
I have done that as well, so thank you for that info.
Yeah, I mean it clears up the map for me too because they were pretty huge.
Yeah,
they
that
they
helps. They have
do
a couple
start
settings,
bulked.
and one of them is that they're supposedly also draggable. Like you can put them somewhere else, but I don't know. So if I could get Love, Phallus, and Fats to roll me initiative. Okay.
Yes, max speed.
So as you guys are going about your tasks and
I'm
chores,
flying.
your tasks and chores for the day,
Mhm.
Fats, while you're taking a moment to just sort of sit and take a breather, A paper bird flutters in and lands in front of you.
Huh, sweet. Mail.
You just got a letter.
Gotta go and pop it open.
From.
Sure thing. You fold it open, and written on the inside
It's anthrax. All anthrax.
Uza Selzef is an old woman who sells books out of a narrow 3-story building on Soren Street in the Trades Ward. She claims to have trapped a monster in her shop and fears for the welfare of her books and cat. The watch isn't likely to lend a hand, as Uza has a nasty habit of exaggerating, but the Harbors owe her. She's sobbing at Felzun's Folly, a tavern on Soren and Salabar. Please tend to her.
All right, guys, listen up. We have a mission. Ish.
Oh, do we? What's it for?
Oh, we have to go protect this late. What's her name? This old lady?
Sorry, let me click back over to that. I was just gonna up your volume a little bit. Uza, Uza, Solizeph, Solizeph.
Uza.
Uza.
Uza talking to you?
Has monster problem. Might be a fake alarm.
Kind of funny there.
What location was she in again? Some tavern.
Felazun's Folly.
All right.
On
We
Soren
gotta-
and Salabar.
So we got so we have the location. Do we know who the letter's from?
No, it just flew.
It,
Would it be able to tell us on the bird?
it's signed from Mert.
Mert, okay. Harper's Quest. All right. Well, I don't want to be in this house any longer than I have to. You want to come along, Caesar? I assume
Might as
Caesar
well.
will.
I'm not really doing anything right now, so yeah, why not?
It's always a wonderful thing to tell your boss.
I'm not doing anything.
You wanna go to lunch?
Love doesn't
I
really.
wasn't really up to anything.
Like, listen, if
I
he has
mean,
issue,
I am, you guys were talking about ghosts earlier, and I don't know. It could just be a bunch of rats. Did you guys ever put traps down?
I don't think rats.
By the way, what's
Would've.
behind you?
He's gonna fucking immediately just fucking let loose an Eldritch Blast behind him.
He's just gonna laugh.
He's just
Alright,
gonna. Hopefully nothing's behind him. He's just gonna let it go. He's gonna let it rip.
I'm gonna have fun with that.
But yeah, do you need anything from me, Andrew?
Nah, just a chair in the corner gets obliterated.
I'm not cleaning that up, by the way.
Then I'm not paying you,
You did it.
and I'm your boss. And then he's gonna walk out. Love's gonna get to stepping.
Wonder if I should tell him that thing that's following him.
Roll perception.
Who, me?
No, love.
Okay.
Damn it! Fuck. Or perception, you said?
Yeah.
6.
Okay, no, you don't notice it.
Nice. Don't use shit.
You know what? Everyone else who was in the vicinity, give me perception as well. Just do it on the safe side.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, wait, true to Kaiser.
Give me 1 second. Apparently, I clicked.
Yeah, it's usually best to click the number as well.
No. I accidentally closed out my window. My bad.
Oh, okay, word.
Yeah, that's a pretty
Perception.
important window.
Perception 5.
Okay.
Oh, blessed, his eyes are worse than mine. God bless.
So Thalos and Fats, you both, as he begins to step away, you sort of notice, you hear the faint sound of like wood sliding on wood as the chair he was standing in sort of pushes itself into the table.
Oh shit.
Wait, who was standing in? Love?
The chair he
Okay.
was sitting in.
The chair the chair.
Okay. I just wanted to be more specific because if it was like something that I was sitting in, then I would have noticed it, you know. So I was kind of curious.
I
My
kind of
bad.
like turned to Fats to see if he saw the same thing I just saw.
I nod my head.
Oh man, I don't even say anything else. I just keep going.
I respect that.
Is there something wrong?
Nothing.
Whatever it is, I don't want to know about it.
Let's just
go.
go here.
We
This
got a job to do.
this job.
Good.
Yeah, so the gang gets to stepping.
Oh, jeez, the gang. That's the group.
The gang.
I see this is going to be a thing. Working with crazy people.
Could be worse. Could be boring.
You could be haunted.
You could smell like fish.
You do.
I would rather smell like fish right now than being
Oh,
haunted.
good.
Absolutely.
As he
really fun.
mutters under his breath.
So how are we traveling down into the trade ward?
Do you guys want to hitch a cart? What's the game plan?
Can I become a 3-humped camel? And then
3-humped camel,
then
an immaculately weighted camel.
then
Got
you
it,
may
polar
each ride
bear.
a hump.
Giant polar bear.
You can certainly spend a wild shape on turning into a camel.
Would that
3-humped
enable
camel specifically.
travel of? Would that enable the travel of all three of us?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Nah. 3-hump donkey. Even funnier.
Poor guy. He's got scoliosis.
Well, we still gotta go get the carriage.
Nah, we don't need a carriage now. We got this bad whip right here, and he's gonna like
Well, I
smack
mean,
the fucking camel hump.
All right.
I love
Wait.
that idea. All right, I've prepared my camel.
Wait, where the
Other
heck is
character.
my
Next camel.
Where did
So you guys make your way on down here to Salabar and Soren Street, looking for Felazun's Folly.
Who's the guy in the corner? Just curious. There's a random like photo in the corner for me. Of an old guy.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's the dude that
that
lives on
was-
top of the mountain that we got exhausted at. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was important, and he just told us to get lost, dorks, and then that's what we did.
Okay, cool. Like it just randomly popped up, so I didn't know if that was something specific or not.
No, you're good. Earlier, I saw the leader of the Grey Hands as well, so I don't know if you saw her or not.
No.
Because she was somewhere around there.
Vashar?
Yeah, but
she's
regardless,
over
yeah.
there.
Oh, what the fuck
Oops,
is this?
sorry. Forget
Oh.
that. Sorry.
Oh,
Ignore that.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey.
So
hi.
Jeez, that's the
Whoa.
longest
wild
message
shape.
ever.
That
So
is
sorry.
a huge message.
Did not mean to just put that in the chat. Okay.
Nah, that's just how wild shape works. Don't worry about it.
There you go.
Yeah, that's also the thing about it. If you want to cast the spell sticks, you can just click the spell. It'll
Okay.
use a slot, and it'll explain what the spell does.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which is kind of handy
Actually
because,
super
you know,
helpful.
the meme is nobody reads their spells. Okay.
Yeah.
So you make your way through. It's a slightly breezy, windy day, which doesn't help with the snow piling up everywhere. There are definitely drifts forming along the high road. And of course, they're struggling a bit to keep up with it. There isn't a ton of traffic out, because who wants to be out in snow, really?
As it happens.
You make your way on down to Salabar and Soren. It's something you're slightly familiar with, having gone near the river gate semi-recently.
Yeah.
And you find yourself there. There are elaborate stained glass windows that run along the face of a 3-story tavern, with the sign hanging out front, signaling you that this is where you choose to be.
All right.
The tavern itself on the inside is actually fairly crowded.
Bumping. Well, who wants to do the talking?
Is there right off the bat, is there anybody interesting, like that's different that would be eye spotting?
It's Waterdeep, so that's
Oh well, I'm not
to a
from
lot of people.
Waterdeep, so you know,
Oh, well, then everything's interesting to you.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I gotta step away probably for like just like 5 minutes or so. Can my character just kind of go along with the group for a minute or
Absolutely.
two here while I'm away? Okay, I will be right back. I'm sorry about that.
I will do my best to not kill you.
Better not be the
Alright.
baby. I swear to God.
Oh, man.
I'll be right back. One sec.
You guys all with kids? Just curious.
Not me. I'm too young for that. Fool
You
Aaron.
two are the only ones without kids.
We're too young for kids.
Oh man,
Too young.
I'm not too young for kids. I just can't have kids.
Respect.
Okay.
It's genetically impossible.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fair
we
enough.
thought that too, and then we had a daughter.
Yeah, I've been told there's like a 0.5% chance, but other than that, it's like a few years back. I tried with an ex, and it just didn't happen. They told me it was my problem, so
Damn.
I'm okay with it. I'm totally cool with it because I didn't really want children at the time. It was just to shut her up.
Word.
We were engaged.
Mm.
Well, nevertheless, so if you want to check around, I could use investigation rolls to locate.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I was asking that for a reason if I needed to roll an investigation.
Well, on brand for Q and investigating.
Does it?
No.
Okay, so it automatically adds my +2.
Yes,
Yeah,
it does.
investigation,
Yes, it
cool.
automatically does. Which is
Yeah, if you
nice.
hover over, it'll tell you the actual number you rolled. So it'll say 10 plus 2.
Okay, cool.
Which is phenomenal when you need to check if you've rolled a 0.
Yes. Yeah. And you can roll a 0. It's happened before. Be wary of it. If you have,
I think Beyond
Thank
20 has updated, but yeah.
if you
I think
have,
that was a bug.
it's something
they
with like,
fixed.
yeah, it was like something with like the virtual dice. Sometimes if you'll click, it'll like roll dice on the sheet for you. Sometimes if
Yeah.
you do that, like it bugs it out, but it might have been patched. So
Well, I
haven't-
was
we
kind of
haven't had-
curious because if you look at it, it does say like grayed out in the +1, +2 stuff. I didn't know if it was pre-added or it was something that you actually had to do in your head, just telling you, "Hey, don't forget, you have a plus right here."
no pre-added.
Yeah,
calculated
it's pretty
that
That's
for you.
actually helpful. That's
It
really
makes
helpful.
this as easy as it can. I mean, 5e is already great for newcomers and returning players because it is quite simplified.
Look, I just
And then this
remember
makes it
the
even
horror
better.
days of 2E where everything was bad, and you just pretty much had to wear a diaper the entire time because you were gonna get fucked hard.
5e is beginner friendly.
I
Can't wait
noticed
for
that.
Can't wait for 6e, and it's gonna be hell.
Well,
We'll
4e
just break the game
was-
again. Didn't they do that with like 3E or 3.5 or something? They end up breaking it, and then they had to go back and fix it with like a patch point or some shit.
I think it was
I remember
3,
that.
and then that was where 3.5
Yeah,
came around.
I-
3 was also
yeah.
very heavily skill focused.
That's what I was gonna say. 3 was also when they introduced the Asmir.
I love them.
Because like Full Metal Alchemist was a thing, and then one of the artists was like, "Oh, guess what? We're doing this bullshit."
Hey, y'all, I'm back.
So yeah, I remember that argument when I was making fun of nerds in high school.
Calvin, roll investigation. We're all blind,
Okay.
except for Caesar, who kind of sees some things.
Six.
Nice. In with the group.
You guys are the greatest detective
I'm
agency
really not
ever.
that blind though.
In real life, he is.
Well, the one who should be the least blind is absolutely Thales, but like,
I mean, 12's not a bad roll on that, right?
No,
you got,
it's,
you're
it's
decent,
fair.
yeah.
And so
right.
you are all kind of struggling to sort of get around, be heard, ask questions, but Burai is able to discern it, just asking kind of the right people at the right time, being able to be heard, being in the right place. You are led over to a table in the corner where you see a female human Mulan. So she's more, I believe that's the Asian race. Just a little more Asian features. Sitting, sobbing drunkenly into her glass with a bottle of Neverwinter nectar nearby. Almost as soon as she finishes the glass, she fills it back right up.
Bless her heart. A lady after my own. Well, who's talking to her?
You guys are the bosses. You go for it.
All right. He's
Hey.
got a
You are the heads of the group.
word. Fats is. I guess Fats is going. Fats, you talking to Uzma?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Uzuma.
All right, get in there, champ.
I'm
Don't
gonna
make it worse.
walk up to her. And I'm gonna say, Uzuma,
Hello.
I've got
She
your.
continues crying.
Hey, no need for all the waterworks. What's going on?
It's terrible.
It can't be that bad.
Can't it? A monstrous orb of many eyes chased my cat, Philippia, into the shop. I locked them both in. I ran away. I just can't bear the guilt if she gets hurt.
She did say monstrous orb with many eyes, right?
Mhm.
Fucking beholders, I swear.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, as soon as I play, you throw that at me. You're an ass.
Well, we forgot to mention something. One of the main guilds, is kind of, I think, ran by a beholder. That might not be the most important information. There's another one where it's ran by the things that eat brains. I can't remember what they're called currently.
The thing with the brains?
No, they eat brains. They
Mind flayers?
There you go, champ. That's the other guild, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Oh no,
wait,
he works for Xanathar. You were in a Xanathar hideout when you found him.
Yeah, there's Xanthar, yeah. Xantarnum, I think, have a beholder one, right? That's like they have a beholder symbol on them somewhere.
Xanathar is the beholder.
Oh, right. Yeah, so that's what we're dealing with. So we've already fought one of the midget ones. I can't remember what those called.
The intellect devourer? Oh no, the spectator.
No. Yeah, the little one. The itty bitty. Fucking.
See, this is information you tell people when you hire them. Not
No. You didn't have to come along. You didn't have to.
I'm being paid.
An illithid that works for Xanathar has seen your faces in one of his hideouts.
Illithid, greatly.
We'll deal with them when the comes. We're fine for now. Can't be that bad.
You know, when I served an empress, I didn't really have to deal with all these kind of creatures.
Well, apparently it didn't work out super well because you're here, and he's gonna pat him on the back.
Don't touch me, please.
Only next time. If I can bring you places, I'm gonna touch you places.
What's that right there?
He's gonna ignore it. Because he's no longer in the house.
Oh, dude. No, you're not. Give me 1 second.
No, you're not.
No, I'm gonna hold this off for a minute. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah. So does Uzma say anything after Fats continues to potter? Did you tell him anything else?
I mean, that was what she said. Then you guys kind of went off from there.
Oh, word.
No, nobody has asked her anything else.
Well, Miss Uzma, do you know? Can you point us to where we're here to help? Actually, we were sent by a friend. Said they owed you a favor, so we came here to assist you.
Who?
He's gonna grab the little pin and show it to her, kind of somewhat discreetly, but like not just fucking flashing her the pin out in the open.
Well, I mean, you could have told her the name. There was a name written on there.
I mean, yeah, but people who know that name know what guild he's associated with.
Oh yeah, that's true. I was thinking of whispering it, but that's true. If it's a known guild, you can identify by pen too.
Yeah,
because symbolism.
Yeah, we have a pin specifically given to us for this purpose. So
but I mean, it's the same person of whispering the name. If you see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It'll catch
even if
Pinterest.
You show. Yeah.
Yeah. So I show her the pin for the Harpers.
Well, I'm glad to receive your help. My shop, Curiosity and Satisfaction, it's only a block away from here.
All right, well, do you have a key? Is the door locked? I don't want to have to pry open anything that doesn't need to be pried open.
She refills her drink, and then she does fish out the keys from one of her pockets. Yes, please, if you can take care of this creature.
And do you happen to know can you tell us your cat's name? You said that's what was stuck in there with it? Just in case we
Philippia.
find the thing loose somewhere.
Philippia. She is a small gray cat.
Philippii? Okay.
Please save her. And my shop.
Out of curiosity myself, what kind of shop is this?
It's a bookstore.
What kind of books?
Books.
Kind you read, dork.
Like, are they spell casting books, or are
They
they
sexy
nerd
books?
books? I mean, are they hentai books? You know? Come
Yeah,
on.
it is called Curiosity and Pleasure, right?
Curiosity
what
and
I'm-
satisfaction.
And Satisfaction.
Yeah, well,
Sounds like
that's
a
got
sex
my
store.
curiosity piqued. Does she have any distinguishedness of, like, if she's a caster or something? Like, you can tell. Should I roll investigation for that?
Insight.
Nope. I'm dumb as a box of rocks.
Well, I mean, as you look her over, looking for any sort of signs or whatsoever, nothing really kind of leaps out at you that tells you anything about her, and it might even just be her drunken state or her distraught nature over the cat itself. Those are kind of the most readings that you get.
Okay.
You know, you just see a sad woman worried about her cat.
Where's
Yeah,
the barkeep at?
Behind the bar.
I'm gonna go
Behind
talk
the
to the barkeep real quick.
All right.
I'll be waiting by the door when you're done, Caesar. And then
No problem.
Dallas. Love's gonna go walk to the door and kind of wait patiently.
So
He's gonna walk up and he's gonna look at the barkeep. Is he a human? What kind of race?
Felzin is human. He's a slightly larger man, well built, putting on a bit of a display in bartending and quickly serving up a number of people. He does seem to be rushing quite a bit. You have not seen any other servers, and this place is quite busy, but he does get to you rather quickly for it.
I'm actually kind of curious. Do you get a lot of information around here?
What kind?
Just the generic info about some of these people. I'm kind of new around, not really exactly from here.
That's great. Need something?
Yeah, I'd like to know a little bit more about that bookstore, Curiosity and Satisfaction, if you can tell me. I'm kind of looking for something specific.
Ooze over there in the corner if you want to ask her.
She's really drunk. I just got done trying to talk to her while there was two dudes hovering over her. It wasn't a pretty sight. I'm sorry,
Are-
two dudes and a lizard.
Are you saying they're not leaving her alone?
No, they eventually left when I walked up, that kind of thing. I'm just kind of curious because she's a little bit too drunk and crying a little bit too much for me to get some actual information. What kind of bookstore is that? I'm looking for something specific, like I said.
She mostly sells tomes for breeding.
It's interesting. She said something about a cat. Do you know how long ago that cat's been missing?
What do you mean missing?
Not missing.
As far as I know, Philippa's been there.
It's like
Well,
a monster.
That's all right. Out of character. That's not what I was getting at. I was trying to to pull insight if he actually knew anything about what she told us. Sorry.
Okay.
Basically what I'm doing, I'm just trying to pull a little bit more information. It's a crying woman, drunk. There could be a little bit more info we could get before we actually go stumbling in there.
I mean, you could roll insight if you want to see whether or not you trust him.
Nah, man, I'm fucking trustworthy right now. It's fine.
Dude, you believe every fucking syllable out this motherfucker's mouth.
I mean, I am hanging out with a dude scared of ghosts, a lizard, and a druid. It's the whole Scooby-Doo gang.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's whatever. All right. Well, it sells tomes and stuff. I guess I'll leave you alone. You seem really busy and stuff right now. I was just kind of curious what kind of tomes and stuff she was selling because, like I said, crying woman. Maybe you can give me more little detail. I didn't want to bother her. She's ugly crying over there, and those guys didn't make it any easier for her, if you get what I mean. It's a bar.
I'll look out.
Appreciate it. And he'll go to the front end and walk out the door, passing the other two, or the other three, making it look like he wasn't part of them.
Okay.
Yep, Love was just gonna follow.
As they're outside, he's going to look at him. Well, you guys know the direction. I'm just a hire. I'll follow wherever you guys want to go.
Yeah, she said it was around the block, so that's where we'll go.
Are we taking the camel again, or do we have to, like...
I'll assume we'll just huff it. No need to bring a camel.
You are
to
here.
walk up.
You're going like here.
Can you pull us towards it? Because I don't see any of the pings. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, you're here.
Yep.
You're going here.
Oh, just huff it.
Yep.
All right. I mean, I am fairly new to the city. Around the block could mean, hey, it's down the road. I don't know your guys' lingo around here. I'm from overseas, like I said.
Well,
Still getting used to
Just
the
trying
place.
Just trying to
Hope-
get used to
hope-
all this.
hope you learn it eventually, and then he's gonna fucking just get to stepping.
Nobody around here uses Electrum.
Fuck Electrum. That's peasant cash.
He's
But it's bigger than silver.
he's gonna follow behind, but he's actually stroking the coin on his ear.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my Twitch, by the way. Just saying, in case you're wanting to play off that, buddy, go right ahead. I've got plenty in the bag for that.
all the coin touching. He's gonna let you do all the touching of coins you'd like.
You almost think you hear. You should kill that cat.
He'll say nervously, "Shut up. You're not here."
I'm gonna. Obviously, Love's gonna turn and just kind of like.
And he'll look around real quick.
Love's just kind of gonna give it like that grimace, like, oh, new guy kind of.
I'm only got a 10 for passive perception.
And then he's gonna like.
In fact,
you know,
the only
pick up the
person
pace a
with
little bit.
The only decently high passive perception is Thalos, who would kind of hear that.
Oh, okay. He's saying it under his breath. Okay, gotcha. I was like, ooh. New guy
I mean,
touching
if you
coins
turned
and-
around and looked at me, then you notice that I'm kind of frantic after saying something under my breath, like it's bothering me. I mean, that's an obvious point.
Okay. So you get to the front of the shop. A sign hangs in the window itself, but the room it seems darkened. The front door is locked. She did give you keys to the front and the back. It's just a single story, very unassuming.
Is it a small building? You said single story. Is it like
no,
wide?
it's all 3
Is it
stories.
small?
Sorry, never mind. It is 3 stories tall.
Okay. Man,
a length.
I'm about to have a nerdgasm with all these fucking books. Burai will step back and say, "After you, gentlemen. I'll take the rear."
Yeah, he'll just kind of like. He's gonna. Anyone got any ideas what they want to do once we get in? Are you gonna look for the cat, or are you gonna, immediately just kind of give the room a scan? Anything like that? Anyone?
I say get a room a scan.
I want to look for the attic. See if there's an attic.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go look for that cat.
While they're not looking at him, I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant,
Okay.
and I'll look at the Unseen Servant because it's invisible, and I will say, "Finster, go do some reconnaissance for me, buddy."
Yeah. What are you gonna be doing, Caesar?
I just said it. Did you guys not hear it?
No, I was asking in character.
Oh,
You're just
my
whispering
bad.
You're whispering to a midget in the snow. So he's like,
I told you, I'll keep eyes out on the rear, make sure no one's actually gonna come up through the doorway. We don't need any unsuspected visitors or, customers, so I can play the role of a shopkeep helping out.
So, I mean,
I guess.
what exactly are you commanding it to do? You guys are still outside, as far as I know.
Yeah.
You've not gone inside.
Yeah, I haven't opened the door yet. I was discussing what to do first before we just bust into a beholder.
You know what? I actually sent the unseen servant inside. So it's going to actually graze Love on the shoulder as it walks in.
How tall is this thing?
It's the size of a person.
It's the size of
okay,
a natural person. It's an unseen servant. It's my buddy Finster.
He's gonna. So it's just hitting the wall right now, just smacking it because it can't get through the door. Just.
Well, I mean, if you feel something brush your shoulder,
Yeah.
and then like the knob for the door, like the handle lifts up and pulls, but of course it hits the lock as the door has not been unlocked yet and does not open.
Caesar's actually not going to look at everybody. Like, he's just looking around to make sure that, no one's coming up on them. So he's not acting like he knows what's going on.
So I think there's someone on the other side of the door.
How would you know?
I mean,
the doorknob just moved.
No, at the side of it, you can see that the handle is still being held up and pulled upon.
Oh.
You can see that it is on this side.
It did graze your shoulder too.
Yeah, you did feel something.
I thought it was like a doorknob door, but you're right. I'm just gonna. Dallas, you're opening it, and then he's gonna give Dallas the keys, and he's gonna walk away from the door.
What's wrong, buddy?
Not important.
You look a little yellow there. What's up?
Not important. Say another word, I'm breaking the door.
I'm just saying, you are supposed to be my boss. How am I supposed to trust you if you're not gonna, man up?
Face with you. Your lips move very fast for how much you're touching that coin.
I'm just saying.
Thalos, please open the door. No. He's what? Calvin?
What?
There, champ. He's giving you the keys to open the door.
Oh, no, sorry. Can you say that again?
Yeah, he's gonna go with Thalos. You open the door. You're dealing with it.
Okay.
And as he leaves, you can see obviously like the door is just kind of trying to be opened, but obviously it's hitting the lock
Gotcha.
from an invisible force.
Huh. It does look like someone's trying to mess with the doorknob. Interesting. You aren't as crazy as you sound.
Yeah. So, Calvin, you gonna open that door for me, champ?
Oh, do you want me to open the door?
Yes.
Sure.
I want you to open the door.
Okay. Yes, of course. So I proceed forward. I use the key just given to me and go ahead and insert them into the lock and give it a turn.
All right.
Yeah.
This crap.
By the way, Andrew, if you need to know, my invisible servant has an AC of 10.
Yeah,
And
one
he
HP.
only has 1 HP and strength of 2. It can't attack, but
He's a strong boy.
it's
He's bulked, bro.
I mean, come on, he's my boy. He's just trying to get me some info. He's a reconnaissance boy.
Yeah. So about the door being opened. What's going on? What's going on, Andrew? What's going on in it?
Yeah, the door opens into the interior. You step on inside. What looks like would be 3 stories, you see is just one large 3-story room. Somewhat
cool.
near where you come in, there's a small desk, and there are stacks and rows of shelves go about with books of varying types. Nothing looks inherently magical.
I look at the back of the door to see if there's like any cat scratches at the bottom of it.
You think a cat
roll-
would be messing with a door handle, really?
No,
Roll
I'm thinking
investigation.
that the cat that got trapped behind the door might have might have.
Well, I mean, you would have
might
heard
have tried to
scurry.
scratch.
You
Well,
would
no,
have
I'm
heard
saying
something
before
scurry.
she locked the cat in with the beholder.
All right, fair enough.
So I'm looking at the bottom of the door for scratches. Do I see? Do I got to roll anything, Andrew, or is there anything? Just this
roll-
average Joe door.
Roll investigation. Hold on, I'll flip back
Put on
up
my
to that.
detective hat for that one.
Yeah,
Where'd you get that?
you do see
Always
a little
had
bit of
it.
evidence of cat scratching on the door. Nothing too frantic. There is a bit of scorch markery though.
That's
Ray
That's
of disintegration.
oh no, the poor kitty. Oh, God.
God. Ray of disintegration. Holy shit.
I'm gonna like he's gonna like that's probably not great. Guys, there's scorch marks on the doors. Is it like light scorching, would you say? Yeah.
Yeah,
Not like a big
and
okay, yeah.
there is a touch of there's it's dimly lit around. Whatever
Okay.
lighting there is sort of like fading.
Okay.
Did my boy find anything for me?
Well, he's only just made it in himself.
The whole
who
bowl
all-
is shut
Okay.
though.
How exactly are we doing this then? Since the door is opened, is anybody going in or?
I'm going I already went in so I could or does the door pull out to us?
Yeah, the door pulls out.
Okay, yeah, that's what he's doing. He's gonna look at the door, and then he's gonna kind of like, he's investigating it. So I'm gonna assume everyone else can do what they want.
Okay.
I'm outside, by the way, of the doorway. Since there's like 4 of us, I figured the 3 of them already like hovering the door, so you know it's kind of cramped there.
Mhm.
Fats and Calvin, what y'all's about? Going in, diving.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a quick bio break.
All right.
And Love does feel the unseen servant push past him again.
Uncomfy.
Quinn,
Calvin,
Calvin?
guys, you guys
Y'all
alive?
Huh?
Quinn, Calvin, you guys there? What you doing?
I'm here.
Yeah. What are you doing after you unlock the door? You going in, champ?
I thought I was waiting to hear the description of what weren't you waiting to
No, he did. He gave the description. He gave
Oh.
it.
yeah, I mean we'll all proceed. Are we all proceeding in?
I'm investigating the bottom of the door, and then
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna walk on in and go ahead and enter.
all right, yeah. Fats, what about you?
Uh-oh. Is
Uh-oh.
he
I got no
I'm
clue.
sorry about that, guys. I wasn't sure if it was up to me to state what the next action was, but
No, you're always able to state whatever action you're choosing to do is for sure. At least I would say so.
Mhm.
I know I take a lead a lot, so if you ever just want to, just say what you're doing first and foremost, feel free.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't want to ever dictate how often you play or talk, so it's all you, champ.
So I might have also missed what are we anticipating to be on the other side of this door?
So we were told that there is possibly a beholder, or we were given the description of a eye-like creature, a creature with many eyes, that was in the shop, scared the pants off Uza, and then she she out of fear locked her cat in the shop with the beholder.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I
From
missed that.
quick investigation, I have found light cat scratches on the door, and I've found a ray of I found scorch marks also kind of on the bottom of the door, leading to a not so pleasant talk about what happened to the cat.
I see.
So yeah, basically the room basically is it's like a bookstore. Instead of like multiple levels, there's just one, like a big ass bookshelf that just kind of line to the ceiling of this 3-story building.
I
I'm
see.
assuming there's like a ladder in there to you can move left or right and climb up it, stuff like that.
Okay, I got it. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Say you're going in. You're diving in, champ.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose like if we come into this main area, we haven't seen him yet. You know, I'd say let's start clearing rooms. If we're looking for this thing, we're looking for him.
Right.
Oh, it's
I'm
one
about
big
it. I'm
room.
about it. Just one big room.
Yeah, just one
Is
big
there-
room.
Okay.
Does there happen to be a
back.
storage chest or something? Or a storage chest, a storage room, I guess is what I was looking for.
You don't see anything immediately from the door, but if everybody can roll me perception.
And perception. I will do that. Oh, I'm gonna come.
Oh, yeah, baby.
No, you ruined it, bastard.
Combo breaker.
Fuck,
Shit,
dude, we
sorry.
using these eagle eyes out here, boys. Fucking these good rolls out the way, so that way when we're in combat, it's awful.
Well, that's what this party does.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
So the magenta rectangles here are bookshelves, and this in here is a desk.
Very nice.
And with your wonderful, wonderful rolls, on
Use my eyes.
floating above one of these, you find a gazer.
Oh, you're not allowed to say that word.
Post
Oh.
the thing. Post the dadgum image.
Yeah, weird. It brought me to a link that had nowhere to follow.
It's a gazer.
It's a geyser. Ugh, this fucking thing again.
Nope, this is a different one.
Oh.
It's very similar as being a green, slimy, sort of scaly, floating head with a singular large eye at the center and a big, toothy. You gonna give me that thing here? Mouth. Slime and saliva sort of drip from it. From the top of his head, you see 6 stalks with an eye all at the end of them.
Ooh.
Did my my boy actually had any luck when he was walking around?
I mean, he sees this too. If you want to roll investigation for him, I guess just a d20.
Yeah. Do you just want me to roll my investigation?
Just roll a d20. He doesn't have any investigation. I can't post it. Stupid things. I mean, he's able to make it around unseen, so without really being able to communicate back to you, it does fine. You hear a loud knock coming from like the second floor, and then a meow.
Oh.
So the cat is up there, and immediately upon that, not only do I need everybody to roll me, initiative. But the gazer then turns its attention up to where the knock and the cat noise came from and begins floating up that way.
Real quick, as a heads up, Caesar, if you click your icon and then you roll initiative, it should automatically adjust your initiative on the turn order thing.
What's it pulls up like a whole bunch of things like 21, 13, and then a black dot.
Oh, that's just kind of your stats. You can mess around with those later if you want, but I like to usually mine has my AC at the top, my HP at the top, and then the red is just kind of anything else you want to use.
Okay, so which one's initiative again? Oh, there it is.
Initiative should be at the very top of your board next to your armor class and D&D
22,
Beyond.
baby.
Damn. Fat. Me? I'm gonna roll like a 5. Oh, okay, 14's okay.
Not a 5.
No one's looking at me, right?
Not
And
currently.
we'll just
I
get Q
assume
in
we're
here
all
when he
real
shows
busy
back up.
staring at this fucking thing.
Cool.
Quinn's watching the door.
All right, so
Did Calvin give a roll?
Yes.
Oh,
18.
Okay.
Yeah, he had an 18. I don't know why.
Oh, there you go.
Hold on while I reset those. There we go.
So did I beat the beholder, or is he going first? What's
You
his
beat the
roll?
gazer. Yeah, you got it by 1.
The gazer.
Close.
Sweet, the gazer, whatever. So right off the bat, where's my boy at? Just curious.
It's like on the 2nd story up in this area.
He's with the cat, right?
Was the cat darted off?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, just general. He was in the same area, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, does that doesn't tell me if I need concentration on him or not?
Is there a C on Unseen Servant? I don't believe there is. It's not concentration.
No, there's no C. Okay, so he's good. Since no one's looking at me, I'm casting invisibility on myself. You guys have fun.
Nice.
All right.
I can't do anything else, right?
You did cast your spell. That would be your
Yes.
action. I think you can move, right?
I still
you
got a
can still
movement
move.
action, right?
Yeah, you can still
All
move.
right. So where's the steps or doorway or whatever towards the upstairs?
It's somewhere over in this area. You see a ladder leading up to.
Okay, so
You're able to move 6 ticks, right? Speed of 30? Yeah.
So does it like tell you or?
If you click on the snap to corner or snap to center, you can drag your mouse from a square, and it'll tell you how far that space is. There'll be like so on the tool on the left hand side, you got select to move, the brush, the enhance, and then there's like a ruler one. If you click it and then drag it, it'll like tell you the distances.
All right, so it's snap to center, right?
Yeah, snap to center. Like
It said 6.
yeah, you have what? Yeah, I assume you have 30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
so
got
you-
30.
Yeah, so you can move 6 spaces effectively.
Oh, let me move it now. Why not?
Oh, because you still have the move tool, you had to select back
okay.
to the select and move one. Now you should be able to
You
drag.
can
There you
also.
go.
Yeah, you can also drag yours, and I forget what it is. I think it's space pulls up the measurement ruler, so you can move yourself and get that at the same time. I think space. They might have changed it.
It's not space. I just tried.
Yeah, it does
Okay.
not seem to be
Yeah,
space.
It's
All right, cool.
One of those.
I'm moved. I'm good.
Okay. The geyser begins.
Is there a picture for the geyser or no?
That
He did
link
send it in
should've-
chat. It was a download, I believe.
Yeah, the link should have went to one. It's. I gotta work on getting these things to work out. It's kind of a pain. Here. That's your boy.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, if you can toss them up like that, so that way I can see, and because for stream, so that way stream knows what I got.
It should. Yeah, working on getting them to show up in the sidebar. Alright, so he's moving up towards the 2nd story. Come on. Move, you little bastard.
It's kind of weird. It's actually not showing. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool.
Well, it's probably because he's in the distance. He's too far. Dark back there. Look at that little ugly son of a bitch.
Let me turn on the lighting. That might help.
There you go. Oh yeah, that is.
So yeah. 5, 10, 15, 25. He sort of gets up to the edge of there and in 60 feet. What's the AC on a cat?
No, not the kitty cat. No.
I just need to know. Because you know.
Yeah, but you do, you son of a bitch.
Oh, 12.
So wait, he's with the cat?
No, I think he's aiming at the cat.
The cat's somewhere up here. It's aiming at the cat. So then, I'm gonna shoot at the cat and Patrick.
Oh,
He can't see me, can he?
It sticks. He can see you. Oh no,
yeah,
no,
I
no.
can't.
He would see.
Oh.
I'm invisible, bro. He can't
Well,
see me.
gazers, I think they have magical sight, or at least I know beholders do.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He does not have.
Eat it.
Oh, I can also move a aggressive bonus action. We can just.
Stop calling me by my real name.
Hey, I've known you for a long time. It's gonna be a problem.
I
Gonna
know
slip
it
on
is.
the occasion. Try my best here.
Not even my family calls me by my real name. What the hell, man?
My family doesn't either, but that's because for a long time I was Andy.
I mean, I've been Sticks
middle
forever, so you know.
Okay, so he uses his other ability to, as a bonus action, move towards a creature. So he moved towards the cat. However, what are the... Oh, these are all saves. That's right. That's why. So 1d4.
I can't wait till you guys realize I'm not there.
He doesn't. He won't even respond to it.
So
It's
I need
the least of his
love.
worries.
I need love to make me a wisdom save.
It's always me. Always me. 13.
Okay, good enough. Good enough. And then I get to roll a wisdom save for a cat.
No.
Oh, it's a +1 wisdom,
What? Cat's got more wisdom than I do.
and it failed.
Oh, great. Good for him. Good for Kitty Kitty.
All right. So 2 of the eye stalks from the top of the gazer shoot out rays. A yellow, sickening beam makes its way down towards Love, and it strikes. But you feel a charm effect trying to take hold, but you're able to shake it. However, you hear a lot of yowling from a cat. And yeah.
Well,
Thalos.
that can be great.
All right. So am I in line of sight with the gazer?
You are able to see it, yes. He is a fair ways away from you.
I want to do ice knife.
He'd be roughly
do
60 feet from you, because he's not just direct, but he's also up and above you.
Do I need to step? Would it be easier if I moved to here first?
Yeah, I mean,
No,
that would cut
technically
out
put
some
you closer.
squares, yeah.
Oh,
I mean-
still measures out at about 45 feet, so he's still about 60 feet away from you.
Okay. All right. I'll move here and then and then throw it.
Yeah, roll it. That's what, a strike roll for you?
13 plus 5, and a dexterity saving throw.
So 13. 13 is good. Oh, and he fails the dex save. All right.
Take 6. Oh, heavens. Like how I get hit with that, I take 11. This fucking thing, Thalos throws this fucking thing, and Thalos goes, oh, darn, drats, it's barely gonna connect.
So Thalos starts walking into the room. No, that's just somatic immaterial. At one point, he just puts his finger up and like draws straight forward, and an ice knife appears in the air as he takes hold of it and whips it at the gazer as hard as he can. It smashes into the side of the gazer for a whole 1 piercing damage. It kind of goes in. But then it explodes outward, and you watch as the cold sort of like grips around the creature itself. It does seem effective. For a whole 6 damage. But nice. And none of your allies this time.
Lovely description as always. Thank you.
I do my best. Is there anything else you wish to do? You can take the rest of your movement. Should you desire, or if you have any bonus actions.
I'm gonna kind of keep moving across here like this, like I did a drive-by.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
All
Where
right.
exactly is the cat?
You don't know. You don't have eyes on the cat.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
But
if it was still
you saw the
upstairs with us.
beam like headed off in ping
I'm
already.
gonna whip an
over there.
Eldritch Blast this thing.
Roll straight.
Yeah!
Nice.
I heard Q.
Takes 14.
Quinn is here.
Believe, right? Because Charisma.
Unfortunately, though, the 12
Quinn.
does not strike. You manage to catch the banister, which then sort of explodes into a shard of splinters.
You're good
I'll
at
get you
hitting
next time.
chairs, but you're not good at hitting something bigger than a chair.
He's got something against wood.
Kind of
I
figures.
hate it.
Should have
Filthy
been a lumberjack.
peasant building material.
Quinn, are you there, or did you
I
fall
want-
asleep?
I'm here.
You want to roll initiative and get
Diane.
in on the next round?
Everything just froze up on my computer real quick.
All right. Well, when you get back to us, we'll insert
when
you
you're
in here
there.
somewhere.
Andrew, quick question. Where's my
Sure thing.
boy at? I need to know on eyes on that.
Where's what?
If I have eyes on that, my boy.
On the gazer?
No, Finster. Because he was upstairs with the cat. In
Well,
vicinity.
he's invisible. Well, he'd be somewhere around here.
Okay, because I would have to be close enough to give him orders.
As a bonus action on your turn.
Yeah, no, I'm just planning out. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
We really, at some point, we need to get a token made for that or something. That'd be great.
One moment. There you go. There you go.
I'm gonna need that. No, give me the dragon, damn it, the one you sent to me earlier. I'm gonna be picky.
I don't have that uploaded.
Oh,
In fact,
you
I need
loser.
to download Spike. So you should be able to
Give me
control that token.
Sweet. It's not like it does anything. I'm just gonna fucking command it as soon as I get a chance.
So far, Trixie has just kind of been our stand-in for things.
That's alright. She'll be my little pony bitch for a bit. It's either that or you can get me Death Pony from Robot Chicken. That'd be great.
It is your turn, though.
Is it my turn? I thought we were waiting.
Yeah. No, Love went. Quinn is working on some stuff. We're going to go on to you.
Okay.
Q will join in when he gets everything sorted out.
Gets a hold of it.
No, I'm right here. I got it fixed.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Did you
well,
give
then
me
it's his
a
turn.
initiative? We'll just call it whatever happened. He was stunned this round.
Alright, so you want me to go or are you wanting him to roll initiative real quick?
Well, I mean, he might beat your initiative, so...
Okay, never mind then.
He does not.
He does not.
He does not. He gets a good one, though.
So am I moving?
Not
Not
just
yet. You're holding on there, champ. You're after the gazer moves.
Is that enough distance? Or would the gazer see me if I decide to speak?
Almost any action you take is going to reveal you.
Really? Because
Yep.
hold on.
The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So if you talk, no. But almost anything else you do is...
That's what I was going to say. I was going to talk. So I can literally just tell my little boy here, or girl, whatever, to go grab the cat, take it outside, and then I can do whatever I was going to do as an actual action, right?
Yes. Commanding your unseen servant is a bonus action.
All right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell Sparkles here to go fucking grab the cat and walk outside and wait.
It also says mentally command the servant to move up to 15 feet and interact with an option.
Awesome.
So it 5, 10, 15.
So that's got that. All right, now I can do. Wait, where's the cat? By the way, we don't see it at all.
You do not have eyes on the cat. No. Again, the
Okay.
gazer shot over this way. You're not sure if the cat's still there.
That's all right. Then I guess I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this stupid fuck.
All right, roll it. Ooh, that also does not hit.
And I'm no longer invisible.
Yep. Burai becomes visible once again, and the banister
I'm a
in the same
ghost.
area blasts into even more splinters, just everywhere as it's hit by a.
He'll
whatever color of
after
eldritch
he
force.
misses, he'll look at Love and go, boo.
He'll sit there and go, I thought I hated wood. That's all I was gonna say. I thought I was the one that didn't like
Wouldn't you
trees.
All right. Well, that was my turn, boys.
Gazer floats on. Gosh, he can move so far. He is way above you, though, Quinn.
Shit! Just beats fucking Fats' ass before he gets to move. Fucking gives him the double whammer.
Well, he is hovering outside of the banister. However, he is like 12, 13 feet up. So I mean, Quinn could give him like a jumping flip kick or something, but he's not on ground level.
Give it the fucking sure you can.
Sure, you can. Give him this little flying
Sneeze,
symbol.
it's gross.
Okay, so let's see what he does. Oh. Quinn, make me a dexterity save.
I just hit the dex, right?
There should be an actual spot for saves. Like there's one that says saving throws. Because you are proficient, which you would not want to screw yourself with that.
Nice!
Totally did though.
Fucking fat. Damn.
Take 11 cold damage as a blue blinding ray strikes out from one of the eye stalks and hits you. You
Jesus.
feel the frost stretching across your shoulders and chest where it impacted your body.
Ow.
And... Oh.
So wait, who got hit?
Quinn did.
Okay.
For yum yum damage.
One?
Just for
I
the
have a
sake,
plus
can
one
you
on
just
this
say character names? That'd be great.
That's... Oh, wow. That cat is resisting.
Cat ignores it.
Cat resisted this time. Cat did not resist last time. Okay. And once again, you hear the cat yowl and then a lot of scurrying and scurrying. It was like over here that it shot to.
Man, you need to get tokens.
I don't have a token for a cat.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you could download one though.
I could, but it's not like you guys are also seeing where the cat is.
No, that's true.
You spot a cat, I'll put something down.
It's probably gonna be My Little Pony, but it works.
Fats, it is your turn.
Alright, I am going to...
Okay.
You said it's above me?
Yeah, he's like 13 feet above you.
Can I do a flip kick?
I don't think you'd be able to jump that high.
Well, I'm gonna firebolt it then.
All right, here it comes. Natural 20, rolls a 1.
Believe in him. 6. That's fat. That's dude. Damage. The first time I've ever seen your firebolt do more than 1, though. That's for sure.
That is max damage.
Kind of curious, how tall is Fats?
What was it, like
He's a
7?
millet.
Yes.
3 foot.
So maybe could have.
Okay, so 7. He's a little bit taller than me. So the distance the beholder is above him, or I'm sorry, the gazer that's above him, what's that exactly to the floor?
From his full standing height would have been like 6 feet.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to flip kick that. That's too tall. I was gonna do math on that real quick.
I mean, with his strength of 16.
He might have been able to jump that actually. Yeah, because I mean he's 7 foot, and if it's only 6 foot, I mean it would have been a roll with disadvantage because of the height. But yeah, I think he would have made it.
Nevertheless, Fats.
Just for next round continuity.
Nevertheless, he rolls his arms, doing a magical Macarena, with the arcane words coming about. Orange light gathers at his palms as he then thrusts upwards, the firebolt reaching up towards the gazer. It streaks past, impacting the ceiling. Just a bit more of the broken wood sound. A piece falls down next to you guys. But nothing, fortunately, is ignited. Throwing fire in a bookstore. Did you wish to move
Monster.
anywhere? That's
They're just books. Who needs them?
You serious, man?
No, yeah, like, hey, look.
You're in a group with a warlock, a sorcerer, another warlock, and a druid, and you just say they're just books.
We don't get our power. We don't get our powers from books. We are gifted our powers.
There are knowledge in reading. What?
There is no power in paper, boy.
It's called Arcana for a reason.
Arcana don't know who that is. I'm gonna use my.
you two are
Count my-
employed by dark beings.
My dark being's dead.
My dark being's an entity I can barely get a grasp on.
Nevertheless, Fats, were you moving anywhere, or was
Yeah.
that the end of your turn?
You skedaddling?
If I move, would it give it a chance to attack me?
No, it's way above you.
Oh, then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and move a little over here.
Okay. And believe me, even if it did attack you physically, you'd be fine. You might even heal.
All right, and I'm done.
Okay, Thalos, it is your turn.
All right. I'm actually just gonna ice knife it again.
Roll it.
Okay.
Ooh.
No, so it's
Natural
not gonna.
one.
It's not gonna hit though.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity save.
Mm.
All right, good. So, you do everything. You go to throw the knife. But as you do so, the tip of the knife kind of like breaks in your fingers and just doesn't go forward with any momentum whatsoever and falls, putting you directly in its explosion range. However, thinking quickly, you are able to avoid the frost damage that explodes outward from it.
Excellent.
And of course, the gazer and everyone else, fortunately, is also way out of the way. Do you
I'm
wish to
just
move
glad that
anywhere?
one didn't hit me.
No,
Kinda-
I'm good. No more actions.
Quick question. I know I can't cast Mage Armor on myself, but is Mage Armor able to be cast on other players?
I believe so.
All right. Anybody wearing light armor?
Not me. I think Fats is unarmored.
Ooh, okay. About to buff that boy up if I get close.
Yeah, you touch a willing creature who isn't wearing armor.
Cool.
Because that's the whole reason you can't cast it on yourself.
Got it.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
I was gonna say it's weird. It's not like your AC here, Quinn, isn't reflecting your monk bonus. Oh wait, you have a wisdom of +0.
It's a fat monk, bro. It's a fat monk.
How do you have a wisdom of 0?
Dude,
No, I
he's,
put him of 10.
Oh, I was like, what?
dude, my
No,
man doesn't actually
but
know what
he's a-
nature is.
he
He
gets
has
a
forgotten what
+0.
it is.
He's not wise. He just punches.
That's fair. I respect that. You know, that's a good calling. And then, yeah. So I'm gonna continue my business. I'm just gonna keep trying with my Eldritch Blast. One of us will hit it eventually. One of us.
All right, give it a go.
Choo. Nope, not me. Not
Not you
today.
this time though. Is it?
Not today. And then he's gonna get like behind the bookshelf as cover.
Yeah, you do everything for the spell. You reach your hand outwards, and the blast shoots out, impacts the wall, and like a bunch of books explode into paper.
We are fucking this poor bookstore up. I am sorry for Uza. Or Guza. Uza? Whatever her name is.
All right, and then you're ducking behind there. All right, all
Yep,
right
yep.
then.
I'm taking cover. underneath
Right, it
behind
is
the
your go.
bookshelf.
This is pretty hilarious.
We are nailing this thing, boys. Left, right, and center. So far, Thalos is nearly 2 for 2 on hitting things with his
Right.
their shard. He's getting it though.
Yep.
All right. I won't be able to hit it because there are desks in my way, right? Is that what those are?
It's flying above them.
I mean, it
So
is
you-
in the
you
air.
be able to see it.
This would give it a not really all that much cover, but you could also move over here where it's just a small desk,
Yeah. Okay.
and you would have a clear view of it.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's going right through me. I don't like that. He keeps touching me inappropriately.
Cast a good comprehend languages at it.
I don't really need comprehend languages. I have what is it? I have the ability to read all books.
All right.
I can read anything written.
If I mage armor this boy, is that a bonus or is that an actual action?
Nice.
Uh,
I don't know.
It's a first level spell. It doesn't really say.
Yeah, usually it would have to specify. Usually, if it doesn't specify, it's just a whole action.
Yeah, there's nothing for me to click on either.
yeah, it'll just be your action.
Okay, so I can't do an
No.
attack action if I did that, right?
No.
If you don't click on any of the numbers, you can just click the name of the spell, and it'll tell you its description in Beyond 20.
Or I just put it there.
You can also do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you can. I don't know what this does, but it says display VVT, so I don't know what that.
Display in virtual tabletop.
Oh,
So-
okay. So it'll show up if you
I-
press that.
Because Beyond 20 also works with Fantasy Grounds, Map Tools, and a couple of others.
Okay, so
Cool.
just to reiterate, if I use Eldritch Blast and then bonus action that, is that possible or no?
It should not be possible now.
Okay,
They're both
so
full
I-
actions.
Well, one's an actual cantrip, which I thought counted as a. Hold on.
It's weird. Like you can't cast anything.
Okay, so I
more
can't.
than a
I can only
cantrip,
do.
and one of them
fuck,
has to
unless
be
you're
a,
a sorcerer. That's right. Sorcerers
one of them
have
has
the
to be a
ability
speed of a bonus action.
Yeah.
So you could Misty Step, but that's it.
There's no reason for me to fucking Misty Step.
He says, "Damn, bro, let me just ghost this one."
All right, hold on. I am going to cast Mage Armor on Fats.
Okay.
There you go, boy.
Ooh.
Damn, plus the Dex mod, sexy.
I know, right? It's super
Yeah.
fucking sick.
That's +4 on him, so that makes him a 17 AC.
So, just for reiterate action, he holds his
I
hand
don't-
up to his fucking little shoulder pads, and then he puts his hand on Fats. You got my armor, buddy.
Yep.
Neat.
An ethereal golden.
God,
I mean,
I
Power
love
Rangers
looking at your
Dragon Armor
character and
appears
imagining it just
on-
like a kiss rocker, just fucking. You got my armor. It's just touching a random lizard man.
Wait till I pull out my fucking guitar.
Oh.
Actually, you're temporarily at a 15 AC.
Is it 15?
He only gets a +2, so 13 +2.
Oh, I thought he had a higher AC. My bad, or a higher
No.
dexterity mod.
Nope.
Damn, Fats, what the fuck's your sword? What the fuck is that monk? low wisdom, low speed. What are we doing, honey? What are we doing? What's going on over there?
My speed isn't low.
Not really, no.
It's
All right, that's the end of my actions because I can't really do anything after that.
Gazy boy gets to go again.
Gazy Gracer.
All right. Oh boy. Fats, make me another dexterity save.
Oh. Please God.
And Burai, I need a wisdom save.
Yep, coming up. Hold on.
Damn.
23, baby.
Nice.
23,
both save.
21 for these saves. Chunky saves.
So Fats, the frost beam comes back your way once again, the eye pointing at you. You get out of the way. It strikes the floor underneath your feet. There's frost spreading out. You're able to find footing that does not involve stepping on the cold, slick wood. And then the black, vaguely purplish highlighted beam comes from another eye down towards Barai. He's able to... It strikes you in the chest. You feel fear just gripping everything about you, but you're able to shake it all away. Just shake it off. Yeah, just quote Taylor Swift. And then he's
If that's what you call fear, you should have seen the woman I served for years.
Ugh.
Love's gonna think about that phrase like
he's gonna move it
serve. Does he mean this or that? And he's gonna kind of like juggle it in his head a little bit.
Eyebrow waggles. Fats, your go.
All right.
Get him, Fats. Punch the shit out of him.
Let's see.
One day he'll get a good punch.
50, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So if I move over here, would I be able to punch it?
You can.
I will give you, as Tick said before, I'll give you a disadvantage on that for the having to leap up to get to him since he is higher in the air.
Well, in that case,
However,
I just move here.
Around the square is a ladder that you can climb onto the second story. You can make it there with a dash.
So I could get up here and I can punch it in the face.
Yeah, you'd have to chase it down. It is chasing a cat.
So I could be right there on top of the bookcase to punch it in the face.
You could climb on top of the bookcase and punch it, yeah.
All right, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to unarmed strike it.
Give me athletics to climb onto the bookshelf.
I like to imagine this is like a Ghostbusters scene. And there's
Also,
just
Andrew, don't forget
Be
that
just
I
fine.
ordered, Sparkles there to go fucking grab that cat.
Cat's been zooming around.
It hasn't been doing anything the entire time, so I figured I'd say something.
I mean, it only moves 50 feet at a time. It does not go far.
It doesn't matter. She should be moving her ass.
I like to imagine that if Uza came back, they just see the fucking throwing Eldritch blasts at this thing left and right as the fucking monk tries to kick it in the teeth, and Thalos is playing with ice in the corner. And it's just this thing just going in a circle as we're all doing those. And then like, there's an invisible thing just kicking books left and right as a cat runs away from it.
Benny Hill playing in the background. You are able to you sort of like rush your way over there and you make a good leap up and land your way on top of the bookshelf. Roll me a strike.
The unarmed strike?
Unless you're hitting it with something else.
Nope, unarmed.
Nice. So, almost surprised at hearing something land on the bookshelf, it turns into your direction just in time for the fist to like nail it straight in the eye. Saliva and slime sort of fly everywhere in all directions as your fist recoils back out from the slight give of the eye itself. It is blinking intensely and just a...
Oh, man. My mother's a saint. I'm going to use Fury Blows on it. I'm going to use a key point and use Fury Blows.
All right. Give me them rolls.
See, I told you. I was 100% right, wasn't I, Caesar? That he was gonna fire a firebolt. It was gonna do no damage, and then he was gonna punch it, and then it was gonna go down.
He's gonna look at you like, what? I wasn't paying attention.
You do get one more roll. Flurry of blows is 2 strikes. But with that 5, how do you want to do this?
Well, it isn't. He rolled an 11, didn't he?
I rolled a 21 and 11.
With the 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I thought the 11 would have missed. That's why I was asking.
Oh, the 11 missed. Yeah, that whiffed.
Oh, okay.
That 21.
Oh, the first one was 5 as well. Okay, I thought I was
the 21 bullseyed it.
Word.
So wait, is it dead?
Oh, he's punching. Yeah, he's finishing it off right now.
Awesome.
So he's asking Fats, how does Fats punch this thing one last time?
Okay, what's your last strike?
I whiff with my left, but I strike it with my right, like a badass anime punch scene.
Okay. Yeah, so the left comes out with the hook and gets almost nothing, but then the right comes straight. Nails it in the eye once again. It's like one of those moments you watch his fist almost seem to go into like the elbow, and then it just ricochets off, launching itself with the elastic force of its own body at that point, hitting off the walls, damaging everywhere, books coming off the shelves, and then it just like lands in a pile in the center of the floor. And then sort of like deflates and oozes. Which from this position only Fats and Dallas can see.
That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was taken care of well. I say we leave and close up shop.
Job well done.
You leave and close up shop. We need to grab the cat.
Why not just leave the cat in its house?
Yeah, it was trapped in here with the monster. Monster's dead, so...
Okay. Does it have any loot?
Still want to grab it?
God bless. I was like wondering what kind of play you were, and I was so glad you said, does it have any kind of loot?
Does it have loot? Should we check it?
It's touch its eye flaps. I don't know, dude.
You want to touch
What do you think it's keeping in there?
While they're looking around, I'm gonna mind talk Finster into rubbing Love's shoulders.
Love's gonna gonna fucking look for there. I guess he just got nothing to do, so he's just gonna hang out. Yeah.
I mean, it really depends. Like, if Love is...
Yeah, I mean, well, because he's just gonna think it's you. He's just gonna imagine it's you, and then even if you pipe up, he's gonna pretend to ignore it. Because as soon as you showed up, things started being weird. So he was just gonna hopefully pray it was you the entire time.
I mean, I'm not even near you, so
that's why he's just focusing on nothing right now, straight facing it as purely as he can. As internally, he's like, "I want to die. This is my deathbed."
Yeah, it really depends. I mean, like, if you're moving around and not spending any time in one location all that much, it really kind of can't keep up with you to fulfill that service.
Starts sprinting at me full speed, just unaware. This thing's just trying to grab me up.
Feet.
I'm gonna dispel it. It's no big deal. I just wanted some fun. Finster, be gone.
I get you. My character's thoroughly unnerved.
It's kind of interesting.
Andrew,
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll for Arcane? See if I see any books with certain spells in it.
Wouldn't that
You
be
can roll.
investigation?
And you can roll investigation to see if you find anything of interest.
Hi, Mr. Meeseeks. Look at
Yeah,
me.
I'm gonna do the same.
You see that fat investigation check? It better be a nat 20 or else
Nah.
No, unfortunately. As you guys are looking around, you...
Oh. Guess we're all taking peeps. I'll take a peep at something.
Jeez.
Nut.
The three of you are sort of distracted by trying to get an eye on the cat. You're not entirely sure where it is, but as you sort of catch the books around you, there's some cooking, some self-help.
Nice, they need it.
Religion.
Just curious though, did anybody actually check the Beholder for anything interesting? Or I'm sorry, the Gazer.
Yeah, I'm by it. I don't know. I can look
I
at
seen
it.
you rolled the investigation. I thought maybe you were investigating it because those eyes would be kind of cool to take off of it.
Those eyes would be cool.
You can certainly
I
give it a
imagine they're
go.
kind of like empty condoms at that point.
I'm just saying,
Oh.
like, gazer eyes, beholder eyes, they hold power, and you can actually sell for Arcana stuff.
Should I roll again?
I mean,
I would.
Different roll?
You don't find anything else other than maybe its natural pieces, which you are in a magical city.
Okay.
How many eyes does it actually have? 4 exactly, or 5?
I
think it's got one big peeper and then the 4 little
'Cause
ones.
I was
It
gonna
has
say
4 stalks and 1 central eye.
Okay, so we should probably gouge all 5 of those. The big one will actually probably sell for the most, unless you want gear made out of that stuff. Depending on who can make what. I don't know your guys' city. Like I said, I'm here, but where I'm from, we use these kind of things.
I mean, you've been in Waterdeep for about a month. There is an apothecary shop directly across from the tavern.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Well, sure, let's take his eyes.
Yeah, sure.
At this point, you could just take the whole body.
All right,
Just
let's
drag
take
the whole thing on
Is
it,
he-
box and
It's
all.
not.
Is he
It's
actually
not
like?
really big. Like it's maybe the size of a Namekian Dragon Ball.
Okay, cool. Because I was gonna say I was gonna ask that next too. Because an actual beholder is way too big for a single person to carry, even with like 2 dragonborns.
Yeah, this one is not massive. It's a fair size, but it's
like a volleyball.
actually.
I was assuming
that
slightly
might
bigger
even
than
be
that,
wrong.
like
it's probably
maybe like a medicine ball.
I was gonna say if it's the size of a medicine ball or a volleyball, that cat should have fucking take care of this. Bad cat.
The
Based-
cat should have had it as it's firing laser beams and making things scared shitless.
backtracking on this one. It's this one. Like a spectator is probably the smaller one. The gazer is more than likely the size of a yoga ball.
I see.
Okay. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Now it's drained, so it's like a deflated yoga ball.
Yeah, right.
They probably thought the cat was food.
I actually don't. He's gonna. Can I roll history to see the intelligence on a scale from like beholder to specter?
Go ahead, yeah. Or nature,
Let me see,
maybe.
nature.
Arcana,
Yeah, sure.
they are magical beings.
I ain't got no arcana. I ain't got no nature. I was hoping to get history out of it because I think I'm slightly partial to that.
Give it a shot.
Nice.
I
God,
don't
get
know,
those worthless ones out the way.
They or you are dumb as rocks.
Which is dumber, me or Dum Dum? He's gonna kind of just stroke his slightly sea kelped hair as he wonders if he's dumber or if they're dumber.
But with
Still
your investigation roll in the area you're at, you do find a book on ale brewing.
Ale. He's gonna fucking just kind of like grab that bad boy real quick.
Which is, of course, relevant to your recent business endeavors.
He's gonna go. He's like, I'm gonna put this one in a good spot, and he's gonna put it right on top of the desk. I say we go back to Uza. Tell her it's taken care of, obviously as per Harper or the Harper's request, and I'm gonna ask politely for that book
Why are you gonna ask politely?
because it'd be stealing if I just walk out with a book I didn't ask for.
She's not gonna know. She's drunk.
Well, what if she does a tally and then finds out the book's gone?
Doesn't mean it'd come back to us. There was stuff running here. There are scorch marks everywhere. That book could have been burnt.
Well, then you steal it. I'm gonna
During
go
all
ask
that,
for it.
Burai's eyes do drift up to the shelf that got blasted with the Eldritch Blast.
That was you. He's gonna.
You
That
said
was
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
That one can't prove it was either of us. If it's slightly moist, it's mine.
What? Why would your Eldritch Blast be moist? You know what? I don't want to know.
Flavored because of it's water.
He's gonna rub the coin on his ear, and he's gonna walk over to get that book, and he's gonna say, "Fucking Empress, I swear."
There is
No.
a very,
Damn
very
well.
slight smell of rotting fish when you're standing next to Love.
Smells like home.
You're disgusting. Take a shower.
I'm gonna wipe it on your pillow. He's gonna like start walking out the building.
I swear, I'm gonna summon 100 ghosts on you.
I'm gonna wipe it on your pillow. Thought that was a good one. Just leave his weird soaking feet on his pillow at night.
He's also gonna snap his fingers to like dispel the mage armor that's on Fats. I'm gonna want my stuff back.
Your armor goes
every
away.
more-
But
every
you do
time
hear
I-
so lightly in your ear, "Get the cats."
Stop it.
Ooh.
He'll look around and walk away.
I'm gonna go. Well, Giles, you still got the keys. You got the corpse. Wanna
Yep.
Drag that thing out of here and lock her up.
Yep,
Where's-
let's go. I was thinking about switching into some type of animal that would make that carrying easier, but like a rhino. I don't know.
That's a big animal.
Never mind. I'm just gonna carry it by hand.
You can always turn back into a donkey.
Yeah, alright, donkey works. Donkey
But
mode
you
activate.
are without a cart now.
Say again?
What?
You did not take the cart from Undercliff. So
Oh.
Just a
you would
donkey.
just
Where's
be a
the-
donkey.
Where exactly is the cat, by the way?
Are you looking
Oh,
for that?
I'm
I mean, you can
curious.
roll
Did we-
me. You can roll me perception, see if you see it.
Cat. Make cat soup.
Hmm. Guessing no.
No, you're not really able to
Hmm.
look at anything.
It gets to live for another
The voice
day.
comes back, just useless as always.
He'll look down and he'll say, "I'm sorry, my Empress," and just walk away.
He whispers, oh, "I'm so hard," and then he just walks away.
Step on me.
9 foot tall
I'm
vampire
so
lady.
wrecked. I'm so wrecked.
Step on me.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
He's gonna say Thalos, Fats, let's go. And then he's gonna fucking kind of like walk outside and wait for everyone else.
Alright, I join everyone else as well. While bringing the gazer with me.
Just sort of like dragging it by 2 eye stalks.
That's correct, yeah. Well, because when I change into donkey mode, I don't have any way of setting him on my back.
I could tie him with you some rope.
Oh, alright.
I'm sure I could tie up a.
So I drag him
Rope.
outside, and then Love and I work together to tie up the gazer onto my donkey saddle.
I'll do
Okay.
that.
You guys actually have rope?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because if you didn't, I do. I was saying.
Alright.
Yeah, you should all have that as a part of your equipment.
Yep, I got some hemp rope right here. I'm just gonna fucking tie it around my boy. Just,
All right.
I say we go back to Uzma. Oh wait, real quick, Thalos. I'm gonna take the keys off his donkey person and lock the door.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
Don't know how that exactly works, but I'm assuming he just has it. I'm just gonna hope it
Just
doesn't like morph into him somehow, and then
has a slight bridle with the keys on it, just out of convenience.
yeah, just a convenience.
I think I probably got about maybe like 15, 20 more minutes left in me before I'm getting a bit on the drowsy side.
Yeah, no good. You're probably
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to call this for everyone's sake pretty soon. At least you're able to finish up this portion.
yeah. That works.
So you guys go back
I say
to Uza and
who's gonna talk to her? Last time,
Sure.
yeah, Fats did last time. So go. You're back at it, champ.
Hey, Uzi,
Uzi.
huh? Yes.
here's your cat.
Streaks of tears.
Oh wait! You have the cat.
No, none of you got the cat.
That's why I was saying grab the cat, but no one
I
wanted.
thought I grabbed the cat.
Well, he's just.
Nah.
I was confused on
No,
why you're trying
nobody
to give
found
her
the
the
cat.
cat you didn't grab. I was gonna tell
was
her
still in
that
the
the
building.
cat is probably like back in there.
left a cat.
Well,
because you guys were like, we're gonna leave the cat because we already killed the.
Well,
gate.
I'm not. I don't have an issue. I was just gonna tell her that the door's locked with the cat inside the building still.
I was
Alright,
just gonna. Yeah,
well,
that's fine.
And then I don't know why Fats is offering her a cat we didn't bring.
I thought I grabbed the cat, so
You did not grab the cat.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Apparently the party didn't hear that either.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
all right. So the monster's been slain. The cat's chilling at home.
Door's locked.
The door's
You killed
locked.
it?
Yeah, we got a donkey outside. You want to look at it?
Alright, she follows you out. No, please
Yeah.
come. I have something you might be interested in. Are any of you of the arcane?
Dallas is gonna like put, or Love's gonna put his hands up like I'm gonna step back.
I mean, technically warlocks are arcane casters. You just don't learn spells that way.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, he doesn't really care about the arcane. He has no need for it.
I know some of the arcane.
I'm assuming.
I have something that you might be interested in.
Well, what is it?
Please come with me. And she, of course, is surprised to see the gazer dead, tied to the back of a donkey.
Thank you.
But she leads you back to the shop
Thank
and
you.
takes you inside. She goes to her desk and goes behind and rummages for a brief moment. And she pulls out what looks like a worn spellbook. This, you may
Ooh.
take it.
Oh, I had another one. Can I take that brewing book as well?
Yes, absolutely.
Sweet,
What
sweet.
brain book?
He's gonna. Well, that's why he's gonna go look at the table and notice it's not there. Well, I could-
Where is it?
I don't know. I could have sworn I put it down. I don't.
Are you sure you didn't misjudge? Because I mean, when you fired that Eldritch Blast, you did scorch a lot of stuff. Just
No,
saying.
on top of a table.
Yeah, I could have sworn I did. Well, I mean, maybe I'm misremembering.
Her face does scrunch as the damage she notices around everywhere.
He's a
Apologies
bad
for the mess.
And the puddle on the floor.
Your cat should still be here safe.
I want to speak up and volunteer a little bit of hours at some other time.
Okay.
Not during the some
The
type
group-
of mission to help her fix up her library.
Oh yeah, just help her clean it up.
You'll just hear a
That's-
braying donkey outside.
Oh right, that's true. Forgot I was a donkey still. I'll tell her later.
Yeah. You'll send a letter. You're a good boy. He goes, well, like, whatever. Your cat should still be here. Just tell. Do you want us to tell?
And it is not long before the cat jumps up onto her shoulders.
Sweet, a new spell book. What's in it?
I will send you that. It has alarm, comprehend languages, disguise self, illusory script, knock, misty step.
Don't
and
you have
locate
already
object.
two? Don't you already have another spellbook queue?
Yes.
Could our homeboy use it, Caesar?
I mean, I
Man.
did make a copy of my original book.
I didn't think you had enough gold for that. I thought you just had to fucking.
No, I had a lot. Then I spent most of it for the witches, for Witch Bolt, and I copied my spell book. My spell book 'cause it's cheaper.
Oh, okay.
So I should have now 4 spell books. 2 of them are the same. One of them is one guy that had the Witch Bolt, and now this one.
We can always discuss this back at base.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, yeah. Do you want us to tell Mr. Mertz, or are you going to send a letter for Miss Moose?
I will let them know.
I appreciate it. Well,
Thank
if you
you
need
for
anything
your
else,
assistance.
let us know. Yeah, and he's
Okay.
gonna
I believe they said all damages, if there were any complications, would be on their repay.
he's
I-
gonna
Just
he's
to
gonna
not say
reiterate.
us anything.
he's gonna
Do
Love's
you
gonna
need me
go.
to do you need me to
that might
roll
be
anything?
Love's gonna just kind of nod, just like.
Yeah, you can roll deception.
Can I give him backup and just be like, yeah, for sure.
Get advantage.
Yeah, so get advantage with deception.
Ooh.
What? We got one more. So you got one more.
I gotta roll one time? Okay.
Yeah, do it one more time.
Yeah, advantage is you take the better number, which was the first
Yeah,
one.
I'm gonna take the first one.
Why are you guys cringing at a 14?
Because it's not the greatest.
It's not the worst
great.
either.
No,
10 is like the baseline.
I know, but it's like it's just above a 10 technically because he rolled an 11.
Well, then I will be in touch with the Harpers about.
Best on you on that.
And then yeah, Love's kind of just hit the fucking the peace sign, and then he's gonna walk out and start getting this donkey home.
All right.
Yeah, I'm heading out as well with my new book.
As we're heading out, Urai's gonna state, do you guys always stop back and fix everything you break?
That's not true. This was the first time he's offered that.
I'm just curious.
No, you're right. That is the first time I've thought to do that. I just felt bad.
No, we've trashed a lot of places. This is the first time that someone's moral compass has offered to go back and wrong some rights. Me, I'm not too privy to that. I'm just gonna go and take care of business.
And besides, you're soggy all the damn books.
I will absolutely moisten the pages on the books. You are correct about that, Fads.
What are you doing? Pissing on the books? Holy shit.
No, my feet are constantly wet.
Fucking clammy all over all the time. He's like a walking fucking mucus.
Yeah,
Don't you ever take a shower? Or, I'm
absolutely. I do every day. A hot, brisk one, and then immediately I'm back to moist and soggy. I don't know. This started happening as soon as I fell into the river that one day. It was awful.
I'm
Well,
not even gonna
nevertheless,
ask.
Lefalier, the owner of the apothecary shop, offers you a fair price for the spectator parts, which I can get you between games.
Yeah, please do. Obviously,
And
we'll split it.
as you guys enter your humble abode into the tap room, as you approach the table, the chair pulls itself out for you, love. And instead of trying to pull itself out from under you, as you approach the table itself, the chair is pulled out for you lovingly.
Love is going to go, gentlemen. I'm going to take a nap at a different inn.
Can I make an investigation on that?
Sure.
The
Might
fuck
help if I'm
was
actually
that?
looking at your rolls. That's a 15. You saw the chair move. Nothing appears to be attached to it. There's no wires or anything. You didn't hear any incantations.
He'll begin to rub the coin on his ear and walk away.
My man. While his back's to the door, Love is gonna go. I was really hoping it was you. I was really hoping it was you. And then he's just gonna walk out the door and how much for a night in an inn? A different inn, particularly.
Depending on what kind of room you want to stay in, it's not a terrible amount. It's like
Squalid.
five silver, 2 silver if you sleep in a room with a bunch of other people.
Take it 2. I'll just kind of strip right here, put my stuff in the corner, and then just leave.
Alright.
Would it really be considered sleeping with other people if he smells and looks clammy? I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna leave.
That's fine. That works for me.
Bad
Well,
for
it's-
business.
It's faint and you have to be fairly close to him.
If you're not snuggling me, you don't normally smell it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
As you guys level up, it'll get worse.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's I say that's a good place to end today's session.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, that'll be the end of things. We'll see you all back here in 2 weeks for the continuation.
Excellent.
Thanks all y'all for
Thanks, everybody.
I enjoyed it.
2 weeks? Alright. I'll
Yeah.
put that down. Why is it 2 weeks
Well-
instead of
Well, since we don't have Adam anymore, we could technically move to a weekly schedule, but with Adam, we were on 2 weeks, which was based on Quinn's Saturday schedule before we moved to Tuesdays.
You.
Well, I'd be fine with meeting in a week you know,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
doing-
I would also be okay
Yeah,
with
yeah,
working or going weekly.
So every Tuesday?
Yeah, every
If
Tuesday.
the party's okay with it.
So I could do every Tuesday as well.
yeah, let's do it.
Wait, well, you didn't ask Chuck and Sticks. Sticks, does that work with you?
I mean, I can do it. It's one day out of the week I'll be tired. I don't give a shit. That's fine.
Okay, making sure.
Hey, you can always just
Deal.
get some balls to put in your mouth.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Caffeine
Fat
energy drink
good.
balls.
Ah,
What are you
no,
thinking
dude.
of?
I'm only on Reigns and not monsters, but like, fuck, I can't think of the other one. The others that give you like 600 fucking caffeine.
A NOS?
No, there's something better than that. I can't remember what it is. I can't taste them anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Red line. Raise is pretty good and is sugar free.
Well, it's been fun, but I'm going to bed.
All right, see you.
All right.
All right, good night,
buddy.
yeah.
I guess we'll see everyone back here in a week for Dungeons and Dragons, and don't forget to sign in on Wednesdays as well.